Hey everybody, it's Party Elite! Welcome you back to our Crusader Kings 3 Maidens of Iceland live streamed playthrough. The saga continues as we await the release of the next DLC sometime in early 2022. But there is much to do. There is a pope to chase, to invite to a special event that we're planning exclusively for him over the course of generations. There are lands to conquer, there are daughters to celebrate. There is much to do. Folks, I hope you had a beautiful, beautiful weekend behind you. I hope y'all were able to catch the VOD of that previous live stream. At first, it was a bit of a mess. Only like 15 or 20 minutes of it was up. But after about 24 hours of processing, YouTube was able to get the full VOD up. So the entirety of the previous episode is up there. It was an hour and a half long, but those of you that missed it, fear not, I will do a quick recap. There were a couple of events that took place, a few moments obviously that will have been missed, but the recap will cover some of those major events that went down during the previous session. Again, it was an hour and a half because... yeah, I guess I hadn't let enough blood for the internet gods, and they were displeased. But folks, as I was saying, I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I hope you're excited for today. I hope you've had a wonderful Monday so far. I don't know about you guys, but I've already started receiving newsletters with Christmas decorations on them, like flooding my inbox. It's like, are you for real right now? It's the 1st of November. They don't wait in Canada. They don't wait. But I hope you all are excited. It's November. 2021 is almost done. A warm welcome to y'all hanging out. Jazzy B, I see you'll be back shortly. Glad to see you in chat, buddy. Hope you enjoyed your vacation. And you know, you're not hearing me right now if you're still at work and you're not actually here, but I'll say that again when you're actually back. Omkar J, how's it going, buddy? Albino CHZ Monkey, is that how you say that? Albino Monkey is like how it comes to mind to shorten that, but let me know, buddy. How's it going? Yoon, Ginny's, how it goes? Natalie P, David B, Anindya Day, Harry, Ashley Dickerson. We got Liz Purr, Zan Skoja, Patrick Shadley. Did I get that right? Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. This has been an extra strange morning. I'm like sugar crashing while also trying to be a morning person. If you don't follow me on Twitter, we made a very sugary, very sweet bake for Halloween, which we've done to replace our pumpkin carving tradition. So instead we bake cakes with various decorations, and this year's cake was extremely sweet. So I feel like I'm sugar crashing while trying to wake up, so I apologize if I seem a little hazy. But yeah, so feel free to correct me if I'm getting any of these names especially wrong this morning. Ted Knight, how's it going? Keith Hinder, Francis, Elijah Velasco, how goes? Robo Gold, how fares? Wow, Ashley, since October 1st, does Halloween not keep Christmas offers at bay? Damn, over here, Halloween is the turning point. Anybody who works retail will tell you the morning of November 1st is an extra early shift, or the night of October 31st is an extra late shift, because you spend those extra hours taking down Halloween decoration and putting up Christmas decoration. That's when the trigger, that's when the switch is flipped in Canada, November 1st. Rigid Gaming, how's it going, buddy? Let's go ahead and dive on in. Little time to waste, lots to accomplish, especially to catch up from last session's shenanigans, as it were. So let's dive on in, folks. Atonicus, how's it going, buddy? Keith Hinder, 2 days till you're 28. Nice. Any wild plans for the birthday? Happy birthday in advance, but any crazy plans? Harry, oh no. Oh, that already started the Christmas music? Oh no, I wouldn't. Oh dear, I would have a hard time with that. The rule in this house is Christmas stuff, and I'm glad that Miss Elite is on board with this, but Christmas stuff cannot happen until after my birthday. December 4th is my birthday, so after that we start flipping into Christmas mode, and then we keep the decorations and stuff up until the 7th of January, so that we have, both Christmases covered. We got Orthodox Christmas covered as well, and then the decorations go down. No decorations till April in this house. It's nothing like you know, rabble, rabble, I hate Christmas. Nothing like that. It's just like, you know, there's a time and a place for everything. And now is the time and place to try and capture the Pope for, let's call it Christmas. Why not? Let's call it Christmas. So it's a little unfortunate. All right, hold on. I got to do a recap, though, because last session was wild. Our war for Champagne went successfully, as you can see over here. It was kind of interesting, actually, because the Byzantine Empire was preoccupied with a war of its own, an internal war, actually. I'm not sure if that's... No, the Duchy of Alodia already existed beforehand, if memory serves me right. Let me really quickly over here check, because I'm just curious. Title history, created 946. Yeah, this has been around, well... That doesn't tell you if it was separated in 946, but this has been around for a while. I'm fairly confident. Either way, the Byzantine Empire was fighting sort of a civil war. There was a war for independence going on, and that had distracted them from joining my war against West Francia, which worked out perfectly because their numbers were kind of scary. You'll remember I hadn't best handled my war against the Franks over here. I got a little cocky. I started looking away a bit more, and a couple of our armies got taken out pretty early on. So it was a pretty scary war when the Byzantine Empire joined, but because they were distracted, and then we were very quick to recover, by the time, literally, like, I think a few months after the Byzantine Empire's war ended, we finished our conquest over here, we hit that 100% war score, and we took Champagne. That was a very, very long campaign, though. I'm surprised it took us so long. It should have been a quick war, but hey, you know, you live and you learn, I suppose. Never assume things to be quick. That's pretty much the core of what happened last session. We also threw back the raids, what was it called? The something of the Northwomen. It's like the same thing of the Northmen, except of the Northwomen, because of our faith's leanings. Anyway, the Viking raiders that pushed in and kind of struck at the British Isles over here. We rode and sailed up, crushed them very easily. That was not a point of concern at all. And then we tried raiding to get the Pope again, but unfortunately, no such luck. You'll see that Rome has been recently raided. Hang on a second. I mean, I could try again. Oh yeah, there we go. It has been recently raided. But like I said, sugar crash, and I'm waking up as well. It's been recently raided, but no luck. We didn't actually get the Pope over here, but that's okay because we are working on a couple of plots. Well, we've got a couple of his vassals hooked. We've got Bishop Giselbert over here with a strong hook. We've got Baron Gottschalk and Mayor Bernardo with weak hooks. I was tempted to maybe pursue. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. We got a strong hook as well. Right, that was the last thing that happened last session. Was we also got a strong hook, not just on Bishop Giselbert over here, but also on this one man who's in his court, this Archbishop Kaspar. We have a strong hook on him as well. So I feel like we have enough hooks in the Pope's, court, as it were, to try and kidnap him now. And I don't want to dally. I guess, yeah, I see the call to declare a war to get that birthday celebration going. How about we get the Pope over? Natalie, Christmas in July, more like it. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. What is this? David, I hate in-person shopping during the season. Getting bombarded with bad Christmas music is horrible. Yeah, honestly, like, oh god. I saw this great tweet. It's like, oh, it's the last week of October, so I guess Mariah Carey is thawing now. It's just like, I mean, again, I have no problem with people getting into the spirit of things and all that. It's all great, but like I was saying, there's a time and a place, right? And November 1st is a little too early, just a tiny bit. Oh, Artonica's touching on that Mariah Carey too. All right, okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Of course, I'm not the only one. I think this is like, what foresight to make a song that would be a meme before memes were mainstream. Fun fact: meme is actually a phrase that was coined in like the early '80s, and it means it means a lot more than just images on the internet. But somehow those images on the internet actually line up with the meaning of meme quite well. With that said, let's go ahead and, we got a job done right last session as well, which increases the chance of success for our hostile schemes. And that should come in handy with getting the Pope over as well. I really want this to happen. Francis, the Workers and Resources release schedule, it's posted on the Discord, but it is every Wednesday and every Sunday. Unless something comes up and they have to be delayed, in which case I'll tweet it out or I'll share that on the Discord as well. Well, not or, but and. I will tweet it out and share it on the Discord. So follow me on Twitter or join the Discord for updates to scheduling when that happens. But otherwise, it is Wednesdays and Sundays for Workers and Resources. Keith, oh my God. Is that part of the reason she's... Is that part of the reason they're your ex, or... Ashley, I love it. I absolutely love it. You know what? I'm gonna... I will remember that statement for... Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Worker Wednesday and Soviet Sunday, indeed. Natalie P., thank you for dropping the links to social there in chat now as well. So let's go ahead and get Court of Shadows just to make sure we stay alive. I do feel like people have been scheming against us little by little here and there. Things have been coming up every once in a while, and it makes me a little concerned that we're going to drop dead before we're ready, which we're 27. We have the rest of our life ahead of us. The story of Audr is still amazing. Exalted amongst men before, I think she even came of age, the living legend shortly after, if memory serves me right, and then a beautiful daughter who is an intelligent poet, and of course of divine blood, as all of our line are, and then just a slew of sons, one after the other, son, and we're pregnant again, hopefully not with another son. Just as a reminder, the reason I don't have any secondary spouses is because this guy is Herculean, and I would like to have some Herculean babies before I dilute my my chances, so to speak. Weird way to talk about it, but that's how it is. I want a strong baby, damn it. I want a strong baby. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start our plotting right off the bat. Oh, cheese! Gotcha, albino cheese monkey. All right, I will do my damnedest to try and remember that. And if I ever forget, don't ever hesitate to correct me or remind me, because I like to try and get people's names right, so I never mind being corrected on that. Oh. You and Ginny's, don't get me started about Spotify Wrapped. I hate that stuff. That's like, oh yeah, let's look at your year. I'm like, buddy, December is left. Thank you very much. And as somebody who's born in December, early December too, I'm just like, whoa. Let's not ignore December as a part of the year, please, and thank you. And RoboGold, yes, I have contemplated doing streams at 2K. All my VODs get uploaded at 2K. I've been tempted to stream at 2K as well. We talked about that yesterday as well, actually. I don't know if you were at the stream when I was talking about that yesterday. But it's a risk that I have to consider if I'm willing to take. All right, wait, no, not convert. What? No, convert to witchcraft. That's not what I meant. I meant abduct. Sorry, my bad. He is a bit on the older side as well, right? He's nice. He's 69. Hopefully, he survives the kidnapping process and then the celebration thereafter. But let's go ahead and start our scheme over here and hope that some agents will join us. 22 months it'll take. Look at that. Baron Gottschalk can be convinced, and he is one of the most powerful of potential invites to this event, to this attempt, I should call it. Oh, wasn't it the stream? Yeah, it was a Halloween special. We did some Darkest Dungeon too. When Pope Omkar Pope now. Jishnu S, how's it going, buddy? Why am I hovering over Rome? Because we're about to send our invitations to the Pope. Yeah, so this week, by the way, folks, timings are a little funny, because part of the world has done daylight savings, part of the world has not. Canada and the States have not done, haven't ended daylight savings yet. We do that next weekend, so if timings are a little funny, that's why. Yeah, let's do it. Let's use our hook and invite you to the scheme. He's going to say yes. And if he's not enough, then we have Bishop Giselbert here as well, that's a strong hook. So, we'll it won't just go away if we use it for this. So if things fail, despite Baron Gottschalk joining us, we have a few others who are pretty high up in the ranks here to use. This is great. Wait, hold on. You'd actually still refuse? No, you wouldn't. If I use the hook, you wouldn't. Because normally it says can be convinced. I guess that means they can be bribed as well. But this is great. All those hooks came in handy. I love that aspect of this game. I love that you can build a long sort of play like that. It's so cool to me. It's so cool to me. Who are you? Are you one of my vassals? He's a vassal in my realm. I've been wondering about releasing these guys with well, I guess I already have a hook on you. That's why I'm holding on to you. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. Hoping I'd forget. This guy over here. I would like to have hooks on these vassals, whether they're direct vassals or indirect vassals, I'd like to have hooks on them. So how about you? Let's go ahead and 15 gold means nothing to me. Let's ransom you for a favor instead. Get a weak hook on him. Are we going to use it anytime soon? Actually, maybe. I could try and use it to convert his faith. So let's get that for a favor, and we'll see if we can't convert the guy. And on that note, I should say as well, I should probably try and convert this guy too, using that hook. Wow, even with the hook, a 9% chance of success? Well, let's try it. Let's try it, and if he says no and we use up that hook, we'll use his daughter or whatever it is to get another hook back right away, basically. We invite the Pope in to make him an offer he can't refuse. Oh god, he just wakes up with his hat in his bed covered in blood. I don't know, what animal would the Pope hold dear? It's a little too early for the Pope-mobile. Alright, let's use a hook. Let's try this demand conversion. It probably won't work out, but if it does, it'll make him like us more. At least there's that. And we have prisoners we can ransom. Oh my god. We'll deal with that later. This is how most of our prisoners end up rotting in their jail cells. It's just like me not wanting to deal with their ransom more than anything else. Alright, let's go ahead and resume. Let's slowly kick things off, and then once we get all the raiding done over here, we'll move on back home. 73% success chance only. I'm going to go ahead and actually... Maybe I want to bring in the minimum number of people possible here. I don't want this to get discovered. I don't want... Oh yeah, David B, what I'll do is I'll try and convince him to convert now. If he says no, then I'll get a hook on him with his daughter. I basically want to empty my prison a little bit. So I'll get a hook on him with with his daughter or whoever that relation is, and then I'll try swaying him before I ask him to convert. The thing about swaying is that it eats up the scheme slot that you use for converting people to witchcraft, and I want more witches in my house so that I can get that witch coven going as well. We got so many moving parts all at the same time. It's challenging. It's challenging. Yeah, I'm just wondering about... Why don't we get this guy in here? We got that strong hook for a reason, right? What I'm thinking about is because it won't... If we use the hook for this... You know what? If this plot fails, we'll have to wait a very long time anyway. So why don't we go ahead and just use the strong hook for this? It'll stay, though. Strong hooks stay after use, but they have a time limit. I won't be able to use it again for 5 years. So if the plot fails, my thinking was I'd like to have somebody high up still be available down the line. You know what? I'm going to... something about... gut feeling. I got a gut feeling. Let's go with this guy over here. Slightly weaker. Not by that much, though. I think he'll make enough of a difference. It's a weak hook, so it will expire, but then we have a strong character in a position of power with a strong hook on him that we can use if we need to. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Miss the Henry VIII vibes. Oh man, Carl M, how's it going, buddy? Just keep to the horse, it's a classic. True, hopefully he'll get the Godfather reference. Hopefully the Pope will understand. Since the DLC is in 2022, why not start a miniseries? I was actually thinking about that, No Name. I was wondering, I was going to ask at the end of this session. I'll ask it right now as well. But I was wondering, folks, after we actually acquire the Pope and have our celebration with him, what do you guys think? Should we take a look at maybe doing a mini-series between now and the release of the DLC, or do we continue this tale? I'm cool either way. Honestly, I'm still enjoying this playthrough. I'm still having fun with it, so I only asked that question to see how you guys feel, not because I'm feeling a certain way about this playthrough or anything like that. So I'll throw it out there as should we start a different playthrough that's maybe a shorter set of goals while we wait for the DLC, gives us a fresh start, gives us some fresh challenges and some new stories to tell, or do we keep this tale going? Again, we've called it a saga a few times, and sagas are meant to be tremendously long, right? Now let's use our hook, convince this guy. What do we have over here? To the abhorrent ear, I see the wisdom of your faith, but I hope you understand what a long, winding path it is from the darkness into the light. Perhaps if you promise to support me in whatever way I need, the journey would be an easier one. Not a chance in hell. He wants a hook on me? To save his own soul? Not a chance. No, I think I think I would like to save that Persian playthrough for the DLC. I think I would want to save that Persian playthrough for the DLC because... the last time we talked about voting for a playthrough, it was between the top voted options were this playthrough and the Persian playthrough. So I feel like I'd be robbing people if I did a mini-series of the second most requested storyline, you know? So we do something else in the meanwhile. Maybe we go to the steppe, or maybe we go back to the subcontinent, or back to Africa, or we could go to like sub-Saharan Africa or something like that. We could find some unique story. I think that would make a good short-term story. I will not bargain for your soul, you absolute cretin. Is it cretin or cretin? I've always wondered. Not a word I get to use often enough. So you're the one who refused conversion. No, or was that somebody else entirely? I should have checked earlier. There's that favor hook on you. So I mean, again, he's likely not going to... It says might accept. He is zealous. This will be a tough one. Maybe I should try swaying him. Maybe a round of swaying after... What the hell happened here? I thought I used this hook. Did I not have use hook checked? Does it only go through if it actually comes through? Anyway, I mean, I guess I still have the hook on him, so I guess his daughter or whatever... Yeah, his daughter stays with me. Ah, you absolute fool. He's not happy about the demanded conversion either. So maybe we'll try a round of... I should, like, pin this guy or something. A round of swaying... after we're done converting the person we're converting right now, and then we'll see if we can convert their faith. We need more people of our faith. Like, we're starting to have some trouble consistently with like factions rebelling, independence struggles, and things like that. So I would like to shut some of that nonsense down. Ooh, what do we have here? Chieftain Tolier has approached me, claiming he has discovered who is behind the murder of my acquaintance Count Alfred. He has offered to provide me with everything he knows, including names and evidence, in exchange for a favor to be rendered on a future date. Okay, hold on. Didn't I kill Count Alfred? Could have sworn that was my doing. Hang on a second. Let me just check over here. I could have sworn. I know I've killed some children. I've killed quite a few children, actually. No, I guess not. I guess not. Count Alfred, who were you to me? Not anyone important, I don't think. Not important enough to give one of my vassals a hook on me. That sounds very... I think no. I think no. Oh my god, Artonicus, a Persian kitten. That's beautiful. That's art. Ashley, happy with whatever I decide. Good to know. Good to know. You and Ginny's try India again. Yeah, try and have it go better than last time. Jesus. Patrick, cool with either a new miniseries or continuing this one. Sub-Saharan Africa will be interesting. All right, bit of variety so far. I'll see what the comments have to say as well. David be an absolute crouton. No, he doesn't deserve the respect of being called a crouton. You heard both? Cretin, Cretan? Yeah, I've heard both as well. God, it gets so confusing sometimes. Listen, some stones are better left unturned. I do not need to know these details. I cannot risk whatever strange plans this guy might have. So some stones are better left unturned. What I should do is I should throw him in jail and like torture that information out of him. But I don't think doing that to a direct vassal who actually likes us as well is a good idea. Some stones are better left unturned. The reason why I say that is because he clearly knows information that would be good for me, and he's hiding it from his, like, High Queen. What the hell is that about? Omkar, you gotta go. It sounds good, buddy. Well, thanks for coming through. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you had a good time for the short while you were here, but enjoy the rest of your Monday evening. Thanks for coming through, bud. Calls for Sybil to be declared Nithing. Sybil, are you any good? She is a champion of mine, so why would I hurt her feelings that way? Why would I hurt her feelings that way? A parade of important locals from Reykjavik have spent the day trooping through my hall, each one with a unique grievance against my champion, Sybil. Some complain about her behavior, others her honor, but all agree on one thing. She is a disgrace to the court. The unwashed masses called for nothing less than a declaration of Nithing, casting her out. I don't think she deserves that. What has she done to deserve this? She's a blade master, a brave warrior, yes, a lowborn perhaps, but that's fine. We've spent time with lowborns ourselves. We have no issue with that. This isn't a matter for the High Queen. Class tensions for 10 years. I don't think that's a good idea. She'll be upset at me as well. No. Sybil is blameless. The popular opinion will drop a little bit, but she has done nothing wrong but fought for this kingdom, fought for this empire. Harry, you'd want to continue this playthrough. So many things to finish and so many possibilities for new stories. Cool, 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 cool. Convert her? Oh yeah, good point. Well, let's have her. Let's get that weak hook on her in case we need it. Sybil is blameless. We'll convert her faith and show that she means well. Look at that. She'll just accept. I don't even have to use the hook. There you go. Good catch. Thanks for pointing that out. Would have completely missed it. All right. Let's see if we can't get this Pope. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. We've been working on this for so long. For so long. I'm so excited. All right, let's go ahead and pick up some more gold over here. Like, what am I... Why am I doing this? I don't need money. I don't... our realm is so wealthy. It's like we're just raiding because it's tradition, you know? It's like, this is how our forefathers did it, and so this is how we shall do it. What happened to this guy? Prisoner taken in siege? 1st of August was a while ago. Wait, hold on. What? Which siege is this? Are we even at war right now? This must be old. These are all old. July, August. All right, cool. Fair enough. Well, no, actually, this happened more recently than. Oh, right. Of course, the raiding. God damn. The raiding is how that happened. Sorry. All right, our chancellor. Who should it be? Who should it be? Do we have any decent diplomats? Countess Elizabeth over here. Not as good as my cousin, yes, but my cousin Kraka. Are you not in a different role? I guess you're not. I wonder because she doesn't like me. I wonder if I should just give her some control over here so she likes me a bit more. She is Asatru and a poet. Spindle, how's it going, buddy? Raiding is fun. That's true. Raiding is fun. Do you guys actually? Good time to ask, I guess. You celebrate Halloween over there? Now that you've moved across the pond, as it were, and then some. How's it going, Spindle? Glad you can make it. Those who don't raid breed weak troops. I love it. 9 times out of 10, it's a wrong religion behind your court not liking some people. Yeah, I guess so. Even though we are, what's the term? Our faith, when we reformed it, we didn't make it so like fanatical. I forget the term for it. But there was an option, and I wish I'd taken that option, actually, because then our vassals would do some converting of their own. You know what? Why don't we go ahead and give Countess Elizabeth over here a seat on our council. Direct vassal of ours as she is. She accepted, you know, our faith. She doesn't like me for being a murderer. Fair enough. Now, okay, let's give her this role. She's kind of young. But again, like Queen Kraka already likes me. I can't have more rebellions on my hands, right? I need to get all that stuff in check. Let's go ahead and assign you. Again, it's a decently important role. Oh, I can actually integrate titles. I always like integrating titles. It's a complete waste of time, like entirely unnecessary, but it is a fun thing to do. We have options. It takes 57 years. That's okay, and that's every time I think about doing integrating titles, that's exactly the same line of thinking that happens. I really want to do this. It's such a cool concept to integrate titles, and then it's like, oh, it'll take 60 years to do it. It's like, all right, cool, I can wait. We'll do it some other time. Some other time. Some yes, but it's not German tradition. It was fun. I posted it. No, I posted it on Twitter. There were so many pictures. I didn't want to flood the Discord with like 20 pictures. But it is on Twitter, Spindle. I'll share the tweet on Discord so it's easy to find. But yeah, there were some really nice houses. There were some really nice houses that were really decked out. Greetings, my impressive liege. I would be delighted if your son Orvar could visit my court in Kirkjuvagar to meet his peers. I hope he will attend, as I would miss him a lot if he didn't. Oh, look at that. An invitation that is actually, like, a positive one. Of course he'll be there. Watch, this is the one where he dies. You want Ingvar to visit? Yeah, he'll be there as well. Oh, you know what? I like you, Chiefess Bjorg. You're good. You're good, you. Likes my children. Likes Toki as well. Of course he'll be there. Good stuff. I love this music too. It's so cheery. I have not seen the latest one, Spindle. No, which one? War in Italy? Maybe. There are a couple of small, like, holdings here we could chase. Ooh, West Francia just lost Poitou. Interesting. Or no, you know what? No, that wasn't West Francia. That was Asturias here getting split in twain. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm wondering, like, yeah, we could war for some of these small, like, holdings in Italy. They'd be easy victories, so that's tempting. We could go for Bavaria over here as well. There are a couple of... Oh, there's Bavaria's a bit bigger. Oh, and it's a pockmark, too. There's a couple of big targets. I mean, we could chase after Bouillon if we're continuing our food theme, I suppose. Or we just try and, you know, crush West Francia. We've already conquered... we've subjugated the Sapmi. Oh, what's happening here? Defending against High Chieftain Ribma II. Oh, beautiful. This land, one of our vassals, indirect vassal, but vassal nonetheless, one of our vassals might end up taking this land and getting rid of these pockmarks. That's beautiful. What is this war for, actually? Is it the entirety of this land? The Dortonest... Oh, Jesus, I'm not going to try and say that. Chiefdom of... Oh, God, that's a hard one, too. Yeah... Yakamak? Oh man, don't. Oh dear. Please tell me how it's said if you know any better. But it looks like it's just one chiefdom, unfortunately. Which one? Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's just good to see our vassals making some moves up over there. But yeah, we've conquered all this over here. We've got Champagne. We could keep pushing against West Francia. We could do some small wars and then push against West Francia. I'm cool either way. We got options. We got options. Yeah. Oh, about the delay spindle? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but we can hang tight. We were actually just talking about potentially doing a mini-series between now and then, or keeping this tale sort of going on. The comfort of a friend. There are a few things I enjoy more than High Chiefess Dobrova's company. Her company on my walk through the countryside truly eased my troubled mind, even though I was the one who had to take initiative for the activity. After this short break, I was once again ready to take on my duties. I'm lucky to have a friend like High Chiefess Dobrova. Excellent. Reduces my stress a little bit. It's good to have friends. Until they die, and then you get stressed out. Another daughter! Another daughter. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. Nice. An intelligent one, too. An intelligent one, too. What to name her? What to name her? Theory. Theory's always been a fun name. Ragnhilda Grima. That came up twice in a row there. For some reason. Both Hildur, Svanhildur, Geetha. We've had a few Geethas. Now, our daughter herself is author, by the way, just as a reminder. So not another author. Freya. You know what? Let's go with Freya. I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. And it came up randomly, too. It's not like I had to seek it out. Thank you, thank you. I'm very, very pleased to have this daughter. very, very pleased to have another one. Finally. Took long enough. And again, a good one, too. A good one, too. Still, your genes aren't doing any heavy lifting, are they, High King Hrotberth? What's going on here? Give me some of that Hercules. That sounds out of context. Really dirty. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. There you go. Beautiful. Freya Ear's daughter. What a name. What a glorious family. I really like this run. It's been a fun run. Ooh, what is this? All my children. For every birth, the cordiality shown me grows. As I hold my newborn babe in my arms, I am greeted by more warmth and kindness than ever before. I guess I do have quite the impressive gathering of children. Kindness born from birth. Mothered many children, improving general opinion by 5. Oh wow, that's awesome. I've never had this because I've not played too many female rulers that have, you know, stayed in charge for long enough to have a plethora of babies. That's amazing. Kindness born from birth. I'll take it. It's kind of funny too because we were just literally earlier today talking about the sheer number of children we have. Let's go ahead and make a move over here, and then we'll return home. Closed mind, cold heart. It seems as though Botolfur is not interested in accepting Freya into his heart. Wrong chamber, sorry. Alright, let's go ahead and find... Look at that, actually using my pin over here. Where is that one man? Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Where is that guy? Hold on. Did I already have him pinned and then I unpinned him? These are different people. Yeah, that would be annoying. He was a vassal somewhere up over here. That's a... Oh, there's a lot of vassals up over here. I think he's one of our newer vassals. This guy. He looks familiar. He looks familiar. Try and sway him. You know, actually, I mean, I'm talking about swaying this little guy. What about the Kingdom of Lotharingia here? This guy's insular Anglo-Saxon. I should maybe try and sway him first. If I'm going to try and convert somebody, I should try and convert our higher level vassals before our lower level vassals. How's Halthor? We'll check up on him in just a moment. The Mother of the Norse. That's a yeah, that's a nice like epithet. Cognomen or whatever the term is. There's so many terms for like basically the same thing. Let's try and sway this guy. I could send him a gift as well. It's not a very expensive gift at all. Let's send him a gift. Try and sway him, and then I can convert him and have basically a higher level vassal. Become the right faith, basically. Again, I do worry a little bit about all of our children are back. I do worry a little bit about our circumstances as far as these factions are concerned. They come up so often. God damn it, are you for real? How? We're doing such a good job of keeping it secret. The existence of my plot to abduct Pope Anastasius has been discovered. While my involvement is not yet known, this will make it a lot more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. Oh, curses. Alright, we can add more people though, right? We've got... It's like, it feels like a now or never kind of a deal, right? We have some people we can just straight up bribe and bring in. Let's try that first. Again, money's nothing to us. Money is nothing. It's money from Italy being sent back to Italy, basically. So let's try a couple of bribes over here before we use another one of our strong hooks. Because again, there's that 5-year delay, right? And I'd like to hold on to that. I'd like to hold on to that and not trigger that 5-year delay. But let's go ahead and bribe Bishop Loop over here. Bring you in. 28. Theodelinda. Let's try and bring you in as well. A little bit of money. That's, again, none of those numbers mean anything to me. 50. I don't think I can count that low when it comes to gold. 150. I don't know what that number even means. I can't fathom it. Let's see how much that helps. But yeah, I was talking about factions. Like we have you know, a handful of factions going on right now. It always, you know, they always come out of nowhere when they get triggered, and I don't want to find myself in trouble like that. Omkar, welcome back, buddy. At least you haven't started a red wedding. Wait, it's only a matter of time before there's like, I guess no, you can't orchestrate that because you can only assassinate one person or two at most at a time, right? So you can't really orchestrate something like the red wedding. They've joined in 82%. That's not bad. Why don't we try and get that up to 95? Bribe this blind man too. Does he even know what he's getting himself into over here? I'm curious actually what a lot of these people are, who they are, what they do. Guests. Ah. Didn't realize guests had so much power that they could sway a scheme like this. Only 85%. Seems another person is willing to join us now. Go ahead and get you in here. Come on. At this point, I'm feeling like maybe I should have just gone for the strong hook. Though, truth be told, are we capped out? Yeah, we are. Damn it! What a waste of money. Not that it matters, but what a waste of money. What I was gonna say was it doesn't matter. Like. And we're back? Yeah, we're back. Again, folks, just as a reminder, if it suddenly stops like that, it's just because Streamlabs is acting up. And unless I specifically say in chat that the stream is done for some reason, just hang tight. It'll take a handful of seconds and we'll be back. But yeah, so what was I saying? Maximum was 85%. Oh yeah, like what's the worst that could happen if I invite more people? They'll keep yapping and the scheme will be discovered. It's already been discovered. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue over here and see this come to fruition. I'm so excited. If you're seeing some stuttering, try and refresh, and you should be good. Yeah, I know. Well, hang on a second. The sane world doesn't move time. The sane world would abandon daylight savings time, which is a construct of a bygone era. Like, God, it blows my mind that we still have daylight savings time as a thing. It blows my mind. But yeah, it's weird to me that Canada and the States, I'm sure there are other countries as well. As I learned yesterday, Mexico apparently, I always say like, oh, North America doesn't do it yet. But no, that's not true. Mexico apparently Excuse me? Converted from Norse to Cisalpine? What? I guess she is in this general area, so I suppose I can't be too upset about that. But why would you do that? Convert the people, not yourself. But anyway, as I was saying, I learned yesterday that apparently... I will win this. Apparently Mexico does it this past weekend as well. EU are voting about it. Probably will be removed by 2024. That'll be nice. Canada is like in this gridlock. Ontario, so we do it by province. British Columbia is waiting for California. Ontario is waiting for Quebec, and Quebec is waiting for New York State. How we looking now? Hopefully that's better. Looking good, hopefully, I think we should be good. Yeah, okay, great, wonderful. Yeah, that was, again, Streamlabs acting up. Sorry, folks. The US won't get rid of it. I hope so. Fingers crossed, man, fingers crossed. Again, it's something from a bygone era. I was so tired. I mean, again, I don't mind. I think the fall one is the one that's okay, because you gain an hour, right? It's the other one that I hate. Oh, you ripped the heart out of Judik Joffrey. Or Judik Joffrey? I'm not sure. It's okay, he's dead. He won't be upset about how we call him. High King and Spymaster cooperate. Nice. Your spouse's average intrigue lit. I love how much like smack this game talks about our spouse. It's always like, oh, they're like pitiful skill. Like despite their pitiful skill, they were able to pull this off. So good. So good. Smooth as butter. All right, sounds good. No stuttering. All right, we're back. Excellent. No, this it's not internet trouble today. It's just Streamlabs. I'm like every time I go on stream, I'm trying a different solution. Right now, my best solution is just having lightning fast reflexes when Streamlabs decides to crash on me. I might need to switch out of Streamlabs. It's been acting up a lot lately, even though it's been perfect for a whole year and a half. Itching for a distraction. The woman in charge of cleaning the clothes of Pope Anastasius's guards is brought to me. No one will notice her tampering with their clothes, and if something distracting for the guards could be planted. What would you have of me, my lady? Let's see. We could gain some progress. We're 3 months away. We could cut holes in their clothes. Let's completely embarrass the institution of the Pope here, shall we? Cut holes in their clothes, in improper areas. I've waited this long, I can wait a few more months. Ease, you're talking as somebody who goes to bed at a normal time. I can't remember the last time I was asleep when the clocks shifted. I've been awake for the clocks shifting for the last, like, decade. Maybe even 15 years. Yeah. We can't start any wars. We should bring the Raiders back. We can't start any wars because of that Pope party. We can't... I believe the Grand Blot can't be had in the middle of a war, right? The young mediator. There was a commotion among the children today. Male Mikkel was attempting to preach among his fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Orvar intervened and managed to stop the fight before anyone got hurt. Orvar, my son, my not genius child, not strong either. Remaining calm in the face of pressure is incredibly important. Yeah, sure. Be calm. Like this mother who could care less. Who couldn't care less. Remaining calm in the face of pressure is incredibly important. I don't need to stress out to... actually making him brave would be nice, I suppose. Making him brave would be nice. It is virtuous to our people. I have been very much about the faith. You know what? Whatever. I got some room for some faith. Do not be afraid. Charge in when you have to. Yeah, a sudden change of mind. I have a brother who's a shield swain, so I've got some leanings, I suppose. Another glorious victory down over here. Raiding is done. Let's go ahead and bring these guys home before they starve to death. Up to Genoa. By sea, because tradition demands it. Damn it. By sea. Sounds good, E. Thanks for dropping by, man. Have yourself a wonderful time. And I'll poke you about D2 afterwards. I'm curious how it is. It sounds like you're having a lot of fun with it, though. But thanks for coming through, bud. Good luck with work, and enjoy the gaming. Welcome back, Ashley. Welcome back. Give me a quick second over here, folks. I do need a sip of water. I'm losing my voice. Arizona got rid of it, K. Percy? Interesting. Well, first of all, welcome. I think I missed you earlier, but you've missed our raiding of Italy, our plot to kidnap the Pope is near completion. It did get discovered, but we had enough hooks and enough money to bribe people that within 2 months we'll have the Pope and we'll have that party. Oh, it's a grind? Why? I always find that so interesting. I understand wanting to grind, but it's also funny. It's like so dedicated to the grind. I mean, I relate, I guess, but it's just funny. All right. Really excited for this, man. We waited so long. Ooh, a feast in Bothan. All right, sure. Yes. It will be my pleasure. Of course I will attend. We have some months yet before our important guest arrives. A warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host Jarl Tolier has welcomed us all to the feast. Can we actually see who's been invited at somebody else's feast? We can. This better be worth my time. Look at that. Everybody except for this one Duchess made it. It's a decent crowd. Yeah, quite a few people. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't want to leave him in our jail, like, cell for too long. I don't want him to die in prison. I don't want that to happen. We've had that happen to a pope before. Carl, unless I get ahead of ourselves, you have an 85% chance, which in XCOM terms, the Pope's secret police is currently outside your door. Yeah, that's fair, man. You're right. You know, you're right. I shouldn't get too excited. This could go horribly wrong. With my agents coming and going freely at the court in Rome, Pope Anastasius is within reach. The agents are in position to let in a small group of people in the middle of the night, and to cover them as they depart undetected, ideally while muffling the screams of a kicking burlap sack. Alright, folks, here we go. Come on, baby. 85%. Come on. I like the sound of this plan. Let's go. I cannot believe it worked. It was as simple as letting some of my allies into the temple in the middle of the night. Pope Anastasius is no doubt kicking himself over the poor security. Thankfully, it's a lot better where he is now. Amazing. I hope he likes his new quarters. Amazing. It's happened. It's finally happened. We have him. He's in house arrest right now, so he's relatively safe. All right, folks. because I'm a man who likes taking his risks. Do we do the grand blot right away, or do we wait for this feast to end? What do you guys think? Do we do it right away? Do we pull the trigger and avoid any further risk to this plot? Or do we wait until this feast is over? Classified coming through with a super chat. Pope on a rope party time. Pope on a rope. Oh my god. Man, thank you very much for the super chat. As always, again, as you're very well aware, really helps support the channel, these streams, and everything that goes into it. So I appreciate it greatly. And the comedy, as always, is on point as well. Pope on a rope, baby. Pope on a rope. I love it. Pope goes the weasel. God, we've had Pope goes the weasel, and Pope on a rope. I'm still tempted to make a little. You know, I'm gonna try and figure out if I can. I'm gonna see if I can't make that Fight Club soap thing I was talking about. Very, very tempted. Papal stakes, dear lord. Blot now. Yeah, I think Blot now are probably reverse Inquisition. Lloyd Campbell, you can do quite a few things. I mean, with the Pope in hand, we can torture him, we can kill him. Everything that a prisoner can do, basically, the Pope can do. But the reason why I can execute the Pope. But the reason that we've been eagerly trying to acquire the Pope is because I have a grand party I would like to plan with a special guest. The Grand Blot. We've been holding off on this one for years. I will be damned if having him as a special guest is not an option. I'll be fine, because we'll just execute him separately, and we can say in our headcanon that it was a part of the Grand Blot. But the way the game positions it, it does sound like the Pope can be a part of it. God, I've been waiting for this for so long. All right. Let's get in the right headspace. It is high time that all the North Sea comes together to make sacrifice to the gods. These rituals not only bind the faithful together, they confirm my place as High Queen of all the land. In death, rebirth. Although smaller blot are held for many occasions through the year, once a decade the Asatruans of the North Sea come together for a grand celebration and, most importantly, a grand sacrifice. Though plentiful blood is shed for the gods, the meat of the offerings goes to the faithful. Such a rich feast usually makes for an incredible party. Of course, such an affair is expensive, and certainly not all Asatruans need to be invited. Of course they do. Of course they do. This will be a grand event. The grandest, in fact. I don't know, Spindle. That torture sounds dangerous. If he has a mental break and dies of a heart attack, I don't think I'll be able to live with myself. I think it's way too risky to torture him first. I mean, look, I like a good risk or two, but this has been decades in the making. I don't know, it would hurt. It would hurt. But no. Every lady and commoner in the High Kingdom is invited, of course. All shall come. And I'm sure our Christian vassals are going to be quite upset about this time's proceedings. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. How much good meat is left on that Pope? I don't know. Has he led a stressful life? You know how they say, like, stress makes meat taste bad? So, now, just as a reminder, folks, we aren't actually cannibals. Just as a reminder. Oh, there's so much going on. I'm trying to plan a party of my own. Meanwhile, this feast is going down. The feast is dwindling down, and I find myself deep in conversation with my unsubtle vassal, Count Olafur. He inquires about my opinion on trade routes, a subject he is deeply interested in himself. I could try and form a friendship with him. He is a vassal of mine. He is also... Yeah, I mean, he's decent. He's decent. He's decent enough. Yeah, sure. I'm more interested in you to form an intimate relationship. Nah, he's not worth that. He's not worth that. I could not care less. Form a rivalry. We need fewer rivals in our lives. It's a subject that fascinates me as well. I lie. Actually, I guess I don't. I'm quite into it. I don't lie. You know what? I'm probably actually interested in that conversation. Come on, come on, come on. As Count Olafur's eyes widen at my words, I realize, oh, I see. It's not a continuation. It's a separate conversation. As Count Olafur's eyes widen at my words, I realize what I've just admitted to. I struggle to push my tankard away. I've had too much. I try to get up, wobbling a little. Don't trust a word, I say. What have I done? Oh, no! Count Olafur learns of my murder secret. Which one? Which one? I have so many. He's a friend of mine. He won't betray me. Right? Right, we're friends. Oh, and he's terrified of me too. God damn, what have I done? Don't you dare hold it against me. I will have you murdered. I will absolutely have you murdered. Alright, come on. Blot, 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 blot. God, this feast. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my acquaintance Canuter goes on and on about friendship. And that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lady? I could either try and be a friend of his as well, or I could have this interesting conversation, improve my learning and diplomacy. A higher diplomacy wouldn't be a bad idea. Kill him before he speaks. You're supposed to eat the beans, not spill them. Hey, he's a friend though. If he dies, I get stressed out and stuff. I'm gonna have faith in my friend, right? If I can't confide in my newly made friends that I just met, who can I confide in, right? He's a vassal too. If he tries to blackmail me, oh, he's dead. Deader than dead. But no, yeah, go on. Go on. Keep talking about whatever it is you're talking about. What a feast! I'll remember the days spent in Jarl Tolir's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine, and once more resume my duties as a lady of the realm. Farewell, my vassal. Nice. Blot, 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 blot. Come on! Give me my blot. Where am I right now? There we are. Try and get these guys back home in time for this party. Where is my blot, actually? Why is it taking so long? We started planning it in May. Says it's unavailable until 10:20, as it would be if we're holding a grand blot. Game game, don't do this to me. Patience, patience. There we go. There we go. Oh, my heart, be still. Jesus, that was... saying Jesus at a time like this. Okay, that stressed me. I was like, hopefully it didn't bug out. But the grand blot. A blot can be both a grand and a small affair. By tradition, they also include both human and animal sacrifice. Several prisoners will be offered to the gods, perhaps even including a special choice of my own, their lives given in tribute to the gods. But the beliefs of Asatru demand this. There are those amongst my vassals who find the notion barbaric, and the ceremony can proceed with purely animal sacrifices if I wish to avoid controversy. Oh, come on now. Come on now. There we go. See, so there it is. If we do tradition... So we have the option, tradition matters. This is actually something that I take issue with every time it comes up. Tradition matters is nice. The gods shall taste human blood, and it's kind of like the bare minimum. But only the finest of sacrifices will do. Is a little bit more expensive, but it's going the extra mile. However, it's not described as tradition. So I feel this way all the time. I feel this way every time this comes up. But either way, whether we go with tradition matters or we go with only the finest of sacrifices will do, we have the option at the bottom there to designate a chief sacrifice from among my prisoners. What do you guys think? Do we go with tradition matters this time, though? I think we've done only the finest every time, but we can go with tradition matters this time. I need another quick sip of water over here, folks. Whoa. The heating's turned on, and it's a very hot room, while the rest of the home can be cool. So a lot more hydration these days. So I see one call for finest, and unless I've misunderstood you, okay, David B, either's good. I might have misunderstood Ashley though. Do you mean traditional, or finest? I see Dom only the finest as well. One call for tradition, quite a few for finest. All right, folks, let's go with the finest. Let's go with the finest. A slight winner. A growing lead. Only the finest of sacrifices will do. Women and animal alike. And at least one man. Only the finest of sacrifice will do. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Give me my choice. Give me my options. Literally nothing else in the realm matters. This has been a dream of our people for generations. Figure we could look at the world while we wait. Let's see if we can't convert this guy before he gets really upset. Might accept. I don't think this is likely to change. We'll do one more round of swaying him. The gift of generosity. My daughter and heir, Jarl Audr, has been impressed with one of the household champions for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, she's been repeating the warrior's words to herself. Give others their due, and you will receive your own in turn. As others grow around her, so will she, making her generous. Good for her diplomacy. Okay. She must be taught that hard work always produces results, making her diligent. I do believe I'm diligent, aren't I? I am indeed. Or all things must be given time, dear author, making her patient. I think I could take on the stress to make her diligent. I feel like a diligent parent wants a diligent child, right? I feel like that's a natural transition. She must be taught that hard work always produces results. And I'm being told, apparently I need to go to prisoners to designate, so let's make sure we don't miss it by mistake. Prisoners. Ah, thank you. I would have absolutely missed that. I appreciate it. Thank you, Dom. Designate sacrifice. Select Pope Anastasius IV as your personal chief sacrifice in the upcoming blood. Gains soon to be sacrificed. Loses 50 opinion of me. How does he feel about me? Yeah, he doesn't. He's got no love for me. Will be executed in 3 months. Hey, nice. Very interesting timing. Designate sacrifice. Very interesting timing. Oh, this feels good, man. I cannot describe how good this feels. Oh, by the way, earlier when I mentioned going to war for Bouillon, I did think I thought I saw a a voice in support of that move. So I think we will make that move. We'll get some small parts of Italy. We'll get Bouillon. We'll do well for ourselves, I think. Ooh, another feast. Okay, sure. I mean, I might die from like from partying too much, but sure. It'll be my pleasure. She doesn't quite like me, so this will help our relations. It'll be my pleasure. Absolutely. Don't, Omkar, don't. Why would you jinx it like that, man? Can I fabricate a hook on that vessel? Which one, David? Be sorry. Yeah, exactly, Eugenides. Happy holidays indeed. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, High Chiefess Dagmar, has welcomed us all to the feast. I actually didn't even check her name when I accepted it. I just saw that she doesn't like me, and saw this as an opportunity to improve those relations. Things are going pretty smoothly. Ooh. Troubled acquaintance. The pleading gaze I receive from my acquaintance, Stoignew, is taking on a desperate tone. A group of guests are approaching the corner he has hidden all evening, and the walls are hindering his escape. To think a high chieftain would act in such a way. Do we get along? Not really. I could improve our relations, though. Husband of the high chiefess. Not a bad idea to have a good opinion there, right? I will distract the converging guests. Let's not make a rival out of him. The one you're trying to convert, I think I've already got... Oh, actually, I probably don't. You're right. Where is he? You. Keep forgetting we actually spent some time. Oh, it's because I'm swaying him. Well, let's cancel the sway. Let's go ahead and find somebody to convert into our school of witchcraft and wizardry instead, and then we'll go ahead and try and find a hook as well. You're right. That might do better than just a sway. Somebody with kids, perhaps. 14% chance. We might have to accept lower percentage success chances. I think we're getting to that point where all the people that are willing to convert have already converted. Yeah. Starting to feel that way. Also, we have Queen Kraka. Are you... I think you're a witch already, right? All the big names are witches already. Ooh, Queen Geetha. Well, you're dead. That would explain why you're not an option. Sure. Captain Frithriker. Start that scheme. You know, actually, that reminds me, seeing that name reminds me, I guess when we introduce a custom name in the family, their name gets added to the pool of name suggestions, probably for other characters as well. Well, like when they're looking for a name and they go, oh, name them after an ancestor, I guess it would come up, right? It just occurred to me. Norse Hogwarts. Support that decision in honor of soup season. That's what it was. Bouillon. Ah, yeah, we'll hit up Bouillon for sure. I just want this blot to go through first before something horrible happens. High Chiefess Dagmar announced a slight delay to the serving of the food, and Chieftain Gregorz looks ready to burst with frustration. In between grumbles from his stomach, I only hear grumbles of displeasure. He's making a fool of himself. Or he has a point. Where is our food? No. He's making a fool of himself. A courteous guest is what we shall be. We know how to handle ourselves. We'll wait a bit longer. He's making a fool of himself. Oh, here we go. Aw. Well, hey, I mean, it's November. Close enough to December. The guests at the blot are so numerous that they blanket the area around the temple, sending up a cacophonous roar as Anastasius is hauled up to the altar, the very first in a long line of men and beasts stretching far out the doors. He thrashes ferociously as the Gothar throttles his life away, the light in his eyes lasting till the first animal is slaughtered. Human corpses to the hanging tree, animals to the cooking fire. All gore is collected in a bowl, and Gothar use it to paint the walls of the temple inside and out. Truly a spectacle worthy of the gods. There it is. There it is. I think we let's celebrate this with the nobility. Often I rub shoulders with the common muck, but this time let's use this opportunity to impress the nobility, I think. Yeah. Wow, There it is. There it is. No longer a prisoner of ours. In our kill count, Pope Anastasius IV the Martyr. Did he earn that after we killed him, or did he already have that? Was ritually strangled in the name of your faith on the 12th of November, 1011, at the age of 71. There it is, folks. All hail the Empress, says Spindle. Love to see the E's and the banners go up. Happy Thanksgiving. You're the turkey, says K. Percy. Indeed. Wow. Oh, man, that feels so good. That feels so good. We've been plotting that for so long. It has been generations. It has been generations. A new pope. A younger pope. Ooh. Lover's pox. Hey, I'm just saying. The line of popes is endless, isn't it? Oh, that feels so good, man. Who's the new pope we can blot him to? Well, we gotta wait, because there's like a 10-year wait between grand blots, so we gotta wait. I don't think you can be a martyr while you're still alive. Oh, yeah, no, sorry, David. I mean, like, sorry. I mean, like, did he get that name because of the sacrifice? Not because he just died, but because specifically of the sacrifice that we made. Okay, hold on. I gotta check. Who's upset? Is there, like, a specific, like, reason of upsetness now that, we've literally sacrificed the Pope? These guys already aren't fans of human sacrifice. It looks like it's just listed as held human sacrifice. And there's no extra to it just because we also happen to murder the Pope in plain view. Yeah, I know, 28. He's really young, isn't he? Blot out all the popes. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I like that a lot. I mean, hey, glorious victory over the Christians. Hopefully it'll get the vassals in our realm to fall in line. It'll most certainly not. It'll do the exact opposite, in fact. Let's go ahead and take Bouillon over here. They have some allies, actually. Luxembourg, Nice. All right, a couple people. Well, Nice isn't going to get involved. It's within my realm. Neither will you. I think Luxembourg might be the only one that actually gets involved. Where's Regensburg? Cagliari sounds like it'll get involved. Is Cagliari not actually in Italy? I would have bet this horse that it's in Italy. Ah, okay. Look, close enough. you know what I meant. You know what I meant. All right, so they'll get involved. Regensburg. Are you not within my realm? You are not. All right, so a couple of allies will join in. How bad could it be? How bad could it be? We'll be fine. Where are my banners? Go ahead and pop you up over here. We'll just hop over from Namur here and hit him up. Why are you not moving? Come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. Yeah. Nice and easy. I wonder, I wonder if we make our way down Italy, actually. So once we get Bouillon, we could make our way down Italy and take the Papal States for ourselves. What happens then? Who's the Pope now? The Norse Pope, the Nope. Oh, how could we call him the anti-Pope and not the Nope? That's a missed opportunity. Sometimes the world disappoints me. Let's go ahead and declare this war. Let's get it done. It doesn't have to be a long one. Let's make it quick. Declare war. A great holy war for this kingdom. No. Conquer your duchy. Oh, you have 2 duchies. Huh. We'll go for the county instead. 75 prestige. If we go for the duchy, 375 for the exact same amount of territory. So obviously we're going to go for Conquer County, the county of Bouillon. Go ahead and declare that war. Yeah, these numbers don't scare me. These numbers don't scare me at all. Luxembourg will get involved, but we'll crush them very soon too. Go for it. Time for that great music. Carlin, I just mean like I meant you know that general area was my guess of like where that county would be. Leslie, nope. Oh god, I guess so. I gotta rewatch Parks and Rec. It's been far too long. I was checking to see if maybe just our men-at-arms alone would be enough to win this war, and they might be, but it might also be a bit of a risk. So we'll hold off on that foolishness. The men-at-arms will also take longer to arrive because they're coming from Iceland itself, from the island itself. 7,000 strong. Well, no, we'll wait until we're like maybe 10,000 strong. There we go, and then move in. Who's in charge here? Queen Ulfhildur, my vassal and champion. Oh my God. Good stuff. Yeah, these guys take a long time to arrive. Another month before our men-at-arms arrive. Because their capital is so far away. And time to return home in the midst of this war. What a feast! I'll remember the days spent in High Chiefess Dagmar's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine, and once more resume my duties as a lady of the realm. Good stuff. Improved relations. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, come on now. Another 15 days. No, the Norse music is fantastic. The DLC music is absolutely fantastic. Oh, is this guy gonna come back in? Hold on, what? Oh, looks like there are events. Nice. I was hoping there'd be more to it. The ultimate blasphemy. It would seem that the Catholics of the world have not taken my sacrifice of their false king-bishop particularly well. True to their warlike faith, there are many among them who call for my head and preach holy wars till my realm is scoured from the face of the earth. Ha! Let them come. And would you look at that? Yeah, it looks like because of our sacrifice, he's been named the martyr. So holy wars against me will now be significantly cheaper. Holy wars against me require less levels of devotion than usual, and great holy wars are more likely against me. This is not good. None of this is good. None of this is good. And I'm trying to figure out if I kidnap, I can't remember now, but if I kidnap rulers of foreign realms, I don't think I can convert them while releasing them. The thing about a Great Holy War is that we have 0 allies. We have no allies. So that could be bad. That could be bad. We know what happened the last time a Great Holy War happened in this playthrough. Ah, let them come. So let's try and end this fight real quick here. Come on, arrive before these guys make their way in. There we go, beautiful. This guy just noped out of here. He's like, yes, we will raid their lands. We will raise their homes and castles. And our men-at-arms arrive, and they're like, nope, 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 nope. Let's get out of here. All right, let's crush them. See if we can't get there before they pull back. Eliminate that army. Nice and easy over here. Yeah, this shouldn't be too much of a struggle. This should not be too much of a struggle. This war will be done before it begins in earnest. Come down over here. Again, we have the... how long will the siege actually take? 2 years! Alright. Get our onagers over. Once they arrive here, over to our army. Split off the onagers. And shift you over. Let's go. Albino Cheese Monkey coming in with a super chat just as a new child comes into our dynasty as well. The Pope may not have seen your plan coming, but Paradox did. Indeed, Paradox did. I am glad they had something special in store for a decision like that. It would have been a shame if they didn't. And no, they had something in store, and I would say it's fitting. I would say it's very fitting. And I also actually just noticed this. I'm a little worried. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little worried. But, buddy, thank you so very much for the super chat again, as I say all the time. It really does help the channel. It really helps these streams stay sustainable. Appreciate it greatly. And yeah, you know, good on Paradox for knowing people are going to try and do that. I wonder if it would have been different if we'd eaten him. I wonder if it would have been different if we'd eaten him. Tosti, Sigurd-Bjorn, Orvar. We already have. I've always liked Toki as a name. I've always liked Toki as a name. Why don't we go with that? May you grow strong and wise. He's not even a direct descent. Like he's not our kid. He's not our kid. Toki, sure. Let's go with that. Yeah, this war won't last very long. Oh damn, David, that's maybe a variant of it to be more in universe, but that's not a bad idea. Gru, sounds good, buddy. Thanks for coming through. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. Hopefully I'll catch you maybe in the Discord or later on this week or later today even. But thanks for coming through, bud. Enjoy the day. Take the papal city. Oh yeah, Cape Percy for sure, for sure. We will absolutely, after we get Bouillon, we'll go ahead and make some moves down south over here. I don't even know if I'll like go through all these small holdings or if I attack the papacy directly. I'm inviting everyone of note, which unfortunately includes him. I will remember this, Rogvolod. I will remember this. Of course he'll be there. Somebody died in my prisons? Yeah, fair enough. Of course he'll be there. A lot of people really bummed at having to invite my children over here now, it seems. Mr. Human, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, don't hesitate to hit that like button and let me know. You know, stab that like button like we stabbed and gutted the Pope, I guess. Of course he'll be there. I wonder if YouTube is like transcribing all these messages and going, I think we need to demonetize this video. I think we need to look into this one. That bot is going to have a field day. I'm inviting everyone. Sure. Listen, your opinion doesn't matter to me. Of course he'll be there. Deal with my kids. Take the heart, PE. Take the heart, says K. Percy. No, absolutely. I think we should. After this war is done, I think we should just go straight for it. The question is, what kind of retaliation can we expect? What kind of retaliation can we expect, right? Because it is a very special type of... It's a very special scenario as far as wars are concerned. And what is this dangerous faction? Ooh, the French Catholic populists. Not too happy, I think, about what I've done here. Who are you? Count Raoul. Zealous maniac, he says. Can I actually demand his conversion? That'd be kind of funny if I demand his conversion as he's leading this this group. He might get a hook on me. Oh, he's a very learned individual, actually. Let's see. Let's see if we can't calm him down. Or throw him in jail. 26% chance of success here. I don't think just sending him a small gift will make that much of a difference. Holding that human sacrifice, you know, did a little bit of damage, I'd say. A little bit of damage. How is our dread? That's a good question. 89. It's pretty high. I'm sure there's some kids in the prison that we could I mean, there's some sacrifices in the prison that we could make. Hildeberg de Gien. Ransom you? Surely there are some lowborns. You there. Ransom you? Damn, you're actually worth something. Oh, to this guy too. The same guy that we're trying to convert. Well, the lower level guy that we were trying to convert. What is with all these lowborns being worth something? This guy won't accept. Who are you? Grandmaster Adrian of the Knights Templar. Oh my god. Salt on the wound over here. If we... Oh my god. You know what? Yes, this Grandmaster gotta go. This Grandmaster gotta go. Of course he does. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. All friends and lovers of Amar... How many friends and lovers do you have? Okay, just a friend. Lose some opinion. He's a lowborn, but... Are you for real? We get to murder not just the Pope, but also a member of the Knights Templar. I've not. Yeah, let's do it. What the hell? Let's do it. Execute. Why did I do that again? Oh, right, because of my dread. I completely forgot why I was on that line of thinking. But yeah, you know what? Sweet. That's not going to have any extra events to it or anything, I don't think. But feels good. Feels good. Grateful, I am excellent. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? Our children have returned. Excellent. Why are you allowed to... Oh, you're not a fan of human sacrifice either. Can I convert you? Might accept. All these might accepts. Again, sending a gift isn't going to offset the held human sacrifice there. We'll just have to wait. And the faith difference is not helping at all either. At all. Moritz Schreiner, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Hit that like button and let me know, you know, what you want to see more of on the channel. That is, if you're here. If you're not here, then I hope you've left a like on whatever it is you're watching. Prepared for anything, reducing enemy hostile. See, the thing is, I want to get to twice schemed, so we can have two hostile schemes going at the same time, and then, of course, schemer at the end as well, to get us the bumps down over here. So, basically just accepting everything I need to get down to there. And then maybe we chase after whole of body nice and early so that we have it before we need it, you know? Over here, 5 months left. Over here, 3 months left. Yeah, moving the onagers over was definitely the right call. This war will be done in no time. Already 14% positive war score. Yeah. Done in no time. Wouldn't mind if it gets done a little bit faster, but I'll take what I can get. A child is growing in my womb. My husband, High King Hrothbert, would be proud. Please, can we have a Hercules? Looks like these guys are making some moves. They are putting some things under siege, but I'm not too concerned about that. I think we'll be fine. What I was saying was these guys, though, they are starting to lose some supplies. So I wonder about... if this war goes on for too long, I might need to pull them back and resupply them. A new novice. Excellent. Welcome to our communion, brother. Captain Friedricher. He has no children, but he does have a wife. In charge of a mercenary company. Well, either way. It's not even of our house. I gotta be more careful about that, because if I'm not mistaken, it has to be people in our house. Yeah, of our house. Either way, we're at 36.6. We're close. We're over halfway there. We're over halfway there. I thought he was... Oh, how did I miss that? How did I miss that? That's me. That's on me. That's entirely on me. You're a child. And a bastard. Fasti. What about you? Convert to witchcraft? Nice. That's gotta be a success, right? Author Flatnefer, I believe... Oh, actually, you know what? She'd be a tough one, but she has a child as well, is why... I lean towards people who have children, because they would actually raise their children into witchcraft as well, so when they become adults, they help the numbers too. Lisper, you gotta go. Sounds good. Well, thanks for coming through. I'm glad you were there to watch the Pope get taken in more ways than one. Enjoy the rest of your day, and enjoy the VOD when you're catching it. To the loathsome Fylkir ear, we will not stand for your vile oppression of faithful Catholics any longer. Our time is now at hand. With St. George guiding us, we will rise up and free ourselves from your heathen rule. Oh, god damn it. The populist uprising begins. Bad timing. I do hope this war ends really quickly here, so that we can turn our full attention to this. We will have to raise the rest of our army, I think. But fine. You want freedom? You shall have it in death. To the cold-hearted Fylkir ear, your wicked deeds have gone unpunished for far too long, and that changes today. For I have come to deliver holy retribution upon you. God have mercy on you, for I shall grant you none. The Norse Catholic uprising begins. Rally the troops. I worry. My real concern, my only true concern, is that as this is happening, we'll see the rise of just general hatred against us among Christendom. That hard T throwing me off. A little worrying. Jazzy B, oh wait, did you, oh, you just came through, eh? You just came back. Well, welcome back, first of all, and, buddy, we got that Pope. We had that blot, and, we've, paved the way to having great holy wars declared upon us. So, brace yourself, I think. I think bracing is well in order. Oh, there's our siege completed. Are you for real? 98%. We're so close. Okay, sure, yes. Of course he'll be there. Oh, that's a lot of sieges. Oh, it doesn't end? That's a lot of sieges. Wow, Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yikes. That's a lot of sieges. I wasn't expecting that. Now, they're disparate. So I could try and send this army 2,000 strong to try and mop some of these guys up. These are all of our men-at-arms and champions, so they do well against the rabble, right, especially. Oh, a couple of men-at-arms over here, actually. Oh, wait, that's our war. That's irrelevant. Got these guys over here, these guys over here. So we could send the 2,000 over to do some mopping up as we raise more soldiers, and then And we should be okay. If we need to, we can bring allies in. What are we looking at? Oh, holy crap. 49,000. They're 50,000 strong. They're 50,000 strong. What? Oh no. Okay, I was not expecting that. Let's go ahead and clear all these. Time to bring some allies in, I think. I do believe I have some. I have none. I have no allies. Okay, fair enough. I got a lot of kids, though. I got a lot of kids, which means I can have some allies. Orvar, let's find you a spouse. Not matrilineal. Alliance power-based. Novgorod. Oh, she's beautiful, too. I think we should do it. They're a fairly strong... They're inferior to us, of course, but they're fairly strong on their own. This would be a decent alliance to make. Time for some emergency marriages. Yeah, maybe Persia next week after all. Eh? That is not looking good. But no. Have faith. Have faith. We've got this. Right, let's bring her over. She's beautiful. Let's introduce that into our bloodline. And, not that I'm not beautiful, but send that proposal. Let's bring this alliance in as well. Novgorod has been one of those people that we've constantly made alliances with, right? Constantly made alliances with. Harry coming through with a super chat for the war effort. Thank you very much, buddy. Surely it will help, and if it doesn't help us survive the war, it'll certainly help me survive and this channel as well. I appreciate the super chat, buddy. As I always say, really helps keep things sustainable. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. We're gonna need everything we can get for this war. No, for real though. Jokes aside, I'm a little concerned. A little concerned. High Chiefdom of Kazan. That's all the way out over here. How strong are you? How strong is Kazan? 2,300 strong. These are marginal numbers. And for what? And for what? Not much to gain. Radom, 1,900. This High Chiefdom over here, 3,600. Actually, that's better at least. Where are you located? A bit closer to... Oh, a bit closer. I say that in the loosest sense. Sure. Oh, within Novgorod. Will they send their soldiers in separately? I don't think so. I don't think they would. I guess it's not worth it. Let's stick with the one new alliance we're getting and try and move swiftly here. This 98% should tick up. I could try and get into this battle over here and wrap it up real quick. Let's do that actually. Let's split these guys in half and send this half down over here to get the job done. And then these guys can resupply up over here as well. That's why I'm splitting them in half, so that we can have some resupplying going on. These guys, meanwhile, let's go ahead and start crushing some rebels. I need to be very careful over here, because if I mistime something, or if these guys get caught out of position, we are in so much trouble. That's it. It's it. That's the end of it. We need our men-at-arms and champions. I could actually get some mercenaries as well. Might be worth looking into, actually. And our holy orders, too, of course. Where are we? Military, holy orders. These guys are already hired. I can thief them away. 4,200 available over here. I can't thief you away, because I'm technically not their patron anymore. What about mercenaries? 2,400 available here. Probably not a bad idea. Not very expensive at all. Let's go ahead and hire them. They're how strong? 2,400 strong. We could try and at least put this under siege, maybe. Or we could get the 2,400 up over here and crush some of these armies. That might be better. That might be better. So why don't we go ahead and get rid of you. Move you over to... Ah, geez. Let's move you over to... Trying to find the best place to strike at first. Here, I guess. And hire these mercenaries. Good stuff. Meanwhile, down over here, these guys should still be gathering. Where are we? I gotta be very careful here. 34 days left. It's the rebel leader. Yeah, I should try and find the rebel leader. Where are we? Can't say rebel leader without thinking about Star Wars. In this army. 8,000 strong. I mean, I could try and send this 10k over here instead. My worry is that he's going to run away from us, and as he's running away from us, the rest of these armies will start to group up as well. That's my concern. I'm going to let these guys come together first, and once we have, 20k in this area, we'll try hunting this army down, I think. But my concern is that he'll just run away from us, and then we won't be able to catch up to him, and then everybody else will be together as well, and the next thing you know, we're screwed. Of course he'll be there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There's our alliance with King Gedegaudas of Novgorod. Excellent. Listen, you knew this was coming. Call to war. They're already at war. Oh, come on. It's a small war. You'll be fine. You don't need to fight that one. Fight mine instead. The Norse Catholic uprising needs more defenders. For now, at least. For now. We're moving over here. That should be good. These guys are coming down as well. Let's speed up a little bit. Don't have to go at 2 speed. And I just realized I summoned these guys and I didn't move them in. What a fool I am. Wow! I thought we were allies to the abhorrent Fylkir ear. Of course I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Novgorod. That's, wow. Which song, Ashley? Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. We can catch these guys out of position. We're guaranteed to win that battle. The Battle of London is how this begins. There's 12,000 strong over here now. These guys are pulling back. This war is at 99%. Are you not, you're not able to gather supplies over there. Our armies are too big. Pull you up there. Our armies are too large for Central Europe. Are you kidding me? I can't catch these guys. They're getting away from us. I could send these guys down over here, I suppose. And this 14,000 strong. Let's try and catch these guys out of position. These guys got to move fast because they're very low on supplies. 17,000 strong? Sure. Let's wait the extra 5 days. There's our victory over here. Beautiful. Enforce our demands. Take that contested title. They actually added quite a few allies. More than I expected, I think. Enforce our demands nonetheless. Bouillon is ours. To the cold-hearted Fylkir ear. May our humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Trust me, bloodshed in this realm is far from over, buddy. Far from over. Let's keep moving over here. Berkshire, I think. Where are we? Up over here. Okay. 1 day left. Let's gather. Let's move. These guys are resupplying now. No, they're not able to resupply up there either. Over here, then. Down here, we're giving chase. Yeah. Over here. Did we win this battle? I didn't catch it. This would be the Battle of Lautern. Yes, we won it. Handily as well. Keep moving over here. We're seeing slow success, but success nonetheless. Green Day's She's a Rebel. I'm not familiar with that one. I know a handful of Green Day songs. I listened to a little bit of Green Day. I know a handful of their songs, but I did not listen to them religiously. Oh, god damn it. Of course. To the impressive High Queen Ear of the North Sea. I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the Russian Taltosist uprising. Yes, of course I will accept, and I will help you just as much as you have helped me in my war. Which is, absolutely not at all. So thank you. All right. Let's be very careful here. Be very careful here. These guys are moving in. These guys are good. Yeah, we'll be good. These guys they're going to start starving real soon. Let's keep moving over here. 14,000 strong. The good thing is that these guys, if they keep moving in such large numbers, they'll be starving as well. In we go over here. These peasants don't know how to fight. They don't understand strategy. If we keep them apart, then victory is guaranteed. Up over here. There's our win here. Beautiful. Keep pushing. These mercenaries are helping tremendously. They were definitely the right call, I think. Just mopping stuff up. It's a massive war. It's a massive war. This is giving you Swordland vibes already with how my allies view me. Yeah, for real, Jazzy. Internal strife. A few allies outside. They're just threatened. They just don't like the size of our realm and how it's bigger than all theirs. We could try and resupply over here real quick. A little worried about this 14,000 and where exactly it's headed. I feel like they're maybe carving up that way. try and intercept them somewhere over here. And this 5,000, let's try and resupply over here before we start starving. These guys are moving in over there. They'll be okay. Made a choice, and I chose wrong. I feel like our commander over here needs to be our Jarl Asa. Asa? How about Ulfhildr? I think I actually have control over her. Yes, I do. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a different person in charge of this army. Jesus. I'm the only one available. I'll swap you there. Let's go ahead and get Ulfhildr in charge over here. She's a far better commander. And let's go ahead and get Countess Sigriður over here. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, cool. Cool. We got this. Oh. Ooh, it's a little concerning. With no men at arms, I should maybe move down over here. I don't think I can stand still like that. That momentary flash of like, oh yeah, you might win. Oh, that's not good. That's because these guys are arriving separately. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, I see. Hang tight. Let these guys get a little bit closer before we dive in. Not too close. I want to make sure that this army arrives first, of course. But maybe once they cross over into this county, into this barony. Come on now. Any second now. And we've got success up over here as well. No, that's success over here. Good stuff. Let's move up over here. You know, going well so far. Come through. There we go. All right, let's go. And just to be certain, let's hang tight and now give the order again. I want to make sure that this army arrives first. And this is guaranteed now. In we go. All right, the Battle of Guy. In come the... Oh, hey, look at that. Novgorod won its war. Beautiful. Good for them. So be it. Now I realize, actually, are my men-at-arms... Oh, those are my men-at-arms. I still don't have men-at-arms in this army. Yikes. Okay, I'm glad I checked this battle. That's not ideal. But it does look like we've got this in the bag. We far outnumber them. And this, see, kings and peasants don't mix. This guy's too busy in just having the siege of his that he would let the war just go. Wow. All right. That worked out nicely. I was a little worried. Time was very much not on our side, yes. But that worked out nicely. There was a chance that he could have escaped, but he did not. Beautiful. To the evil Fylkir, may your humors rot in your living body. I know when I am defeated. It seems I am left with no choice but to comply with your demands. Indeed. So be it. Beautiful. Now, hang on a second here. First of all, I could negotiate his release if he converts, but I doubt he will. I believe he'd be zealous. Yeah, so that's not happening. So we might leave him to rot in our dungeon as those banners go up. Truly, you know, actually, I think I'm downplaying how significant that victory was. That could have gone horribly wrong. We were outnumbered 2-1. We were outnumbered 2-1 for that war. So that could have gone horribly wrong. That was actually a bigger victory than I think I'm making it sound like. So casually being like, oh yes, there's our win. Separately, though, I just noticed that our vassals are getting some work done up over here, actually. Ireland seems to be a bit more under our control over here, and it looks like Wales is a bit more under our control as well. So it seems as though our vassals are making some moves, which is good to see. What about up top over here? Yeah, looks like our vassals have made some moves up over here as well. Good stuff, really good stuff from our vassals. I wish we got, like, separate notifications, like, your vassals have expanded your realm, something like that, you know? That would be a nice notification. Your vassal has expanded your realm, you get a little notification, the war against such and such has concluded, such and such was the victor, and the county or the duchy or the kingdom of whatever has been added to your realm. That would be, I think, a nice just quality of life update. But maybe I'm the only one who cares about that kind of stuff. I know I care about it a lot. Maybe I'm the only one who cares about it so much. West Francia. Has it grown? Or did I just forget that it existed up over here? They're so forgettable. Nonetheless, that victory was huge. And I'm glad it's happened. And I'm glad to see those banners go up to celebrate it. Where are my other soldiers? Let's go ahead and disband all of our armies, because I believe our next step is to maybe declare war on the Pope. Conquer the county. Conquer the duchy, it would be. The Duchy of Latium. Huh. Would you look at that? There's a crusade for the Kingdom of Jerusalem active right now. Harry, it's quite possible. I mean, again, with all of Christendom now even more fervently aligned against us, we could be in a lot of trouble. New domains to some good Asatru champions. You know what? You're right. We're a little over our limit. So let's just really quickly handle that, and then we'll declare this war. I'm wondering... Well, I have my daughter who's got a little bit of territory. Where is she? There she is. I wanted to give her some more land, actually, because I wanted to make sure she was a bit more powerful, and was able to accomplish a bit more, so that when we do take control, we take control of someone significant. But I could instead just give, like, these three, perhaps, to somebody else. One of our champions, perhaps, as you're saying. One of our champions, perhaps. Where is our military? Take a look at some of our champions. Queen's ear. You've got my name. Decent marshal. I mean, we want somebody who's got decent stats as well, of course. Oh, well, you're already a vassal of mine. Una doesn't like me, so you're not going to get any gifts. My brother, another queen. Quite a few landholders already here. Natalie, you gotta go. Sounds good. Well, thanks for coming through. Have yourself a beautiful rest of your Monday, and do enjoy the VOD when you check it out. But thanks for coming through, and glad you could make it. We probably need to gobble up the rest of France to secure our front. Yeah, I'm wondering about hitting more of West Francia, but it would be nice to take the Papal States, wouldn't it? We've been talking about that for a little bit after the blot happened. These are really not really good stats. All the ones with good stats are already landed, pretty much. Your intrigue is too high. That's one stat I don't want them to have too good. What else do we have over here? Nah, you know what? We don't really have any good options, I would say. We don't really have any good options. So my daughter, if I were to grant you more titles, what could I give you? There's some land over here. Borders her. Makes sense. Sure, let's give her some more land. Let's give her some more land. Make her a bit stronger. See what adventures she goes on, perhaps. And that'll reduce our... like, take us below our domain limit as well. Yeah, let's go for it. It's... so, even though it says the runestone in Neufchâteau will be destroyed, since she's not in my dynasty, she actually is. And I've been told this is just a visual bug, so we don't actually have to worry about that. So, yes, let's go ahead and grant you the chiefdom of Neufchâteau and Nancy. Nancy? Nancy? I don't know. Grant titles. There you go. Cool. Good stuff. Empty council position. We need a new steward, it seems. And, Total Nerd, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Hit that like button. It does make a very big difference. Just letting me know what people would like to see. We probably need to gobble up the rest of France to secure our front before we get several crusades in. Oh, yeah, so that's kind of why I want to take the Papal States. Papa Nurgle, how's it going, buddy? You seen the new blog post about magic for Total War Warhammer 3? Not to mention the trailer for Book of Boba Fett is live. Okay, hang on a second. There is a trailer for the Book of Boba Fett already? I thought that was a ways away. No, I have not seen that, so I will have to check it out. As for Total War news, if there is some out there right now, then there will be a video about it today. Let me just check something here. Yeah, there'll be a video about it today. I'll check the trailer out, Papa Nurgle. I didn't realize it was that close. I didn't realize we were getting a trailer already. But yes, Papa Nurgle, I will be there. There is, in fact, a video guaranteed after the stream on that topic. It It already exists. it'll be out shortly after the stream. But let's go ahead and for our steward, we will assign, I guess, Duchess Gulbis over here. She's the most capable one we have. She's not amazing, but she'll do. She is a powerful vassal as well, so fair enough. Let's put her in charge over here, make her happy. Oh, wow, she's the... yeah, okay, she's in charge of Greater Poland. Oh, actually, you know what? Greater Poland is not so great. That name is a misnomer. It's all right. It's all right. Premieres in December, Book of Boba Fett. Damn, I did not. Holy crap. There's a lot happening in December. There's the next season of The Expanse. There is... Oh, there's something else. There's a lot going on. There's so much going on, I've forgotten it. All right, folks, what do you think? Do we declare our war on the Papal States? Apparently, they don't have that many allies or anything. We could go ahead and just conquer the Duchy of Latium, make a little colony, basically, and then take all of Italy sort of from within outward. What's the worst that could happen, right? What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, exactly. Not Greater Poland. Mediocre Poland. A more fitting name. Yeah, the next season of Witcher, that's December as well. I hope it's better than the first one. The first one's a guilty pleasure. It's aight. It's aight. We've got quite a few defensive buildings already built up. Let's see if there are any upgrades available, but we have spent some time, because it's a good point. Maybe we need to build some buildings to help defend ourselves should these crusades start coming our way. We have plenty of prestige to spend, so why don't we go ahead and do this? Upgrade over here. At Nitharos, we have room... Oh, this is a... Huh. Yeah, sure, let's get the Palisades going over here as well. At Angerman Land, let's go ahead and... These guys are already upgraded. We could get these sparring grounds over here, I suppose. Make our knights and stuff, our champions and stuff more effective. No options, no options. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I could improve my my vassals' territories as well, I suppose. I could, for example, go in and... I mean, this guy, funnily enough, betrayed me. Which reminds me, I do want to negotiate his release with a demanded conversion. Oh, he won't accept. So faithful he is. His heir is not a fan of mine either. I wonder if I'm able to... where are we? Revoke his title. He's a known criminal for his revolt against me, so we can do this without upsetting him. Or without upsetting others. All Rider Poland. Witcher was fine eventually. Yeah, they made a couple of mistakes in the narrative structure of it, and the CG was not that great. It was very clearly a TV budget. But what's his name? Lead actor. He was amazing. The sword play was amazing. It's got some good stuff, and I'm excited for where they go with season 2. So first we will revoke the County of Provins. Thank you very much. Of course you have no choice. What do you expect? You stand against me like that. What do you expect? Where are we? Revoke title. The County of Mio. Now this is an act of tyranny though, and it'll make people upset. You can only do one, and that's why I wanted to do Provins first. So let's, I guess I could let him hold on to that one for now until... It's weird to me that it works that way. I'll let him rot for now. We're over our domain limit again, of course. Do I have any vassal in this area? You don't like me. You're Catholic. So that could be problematic. Down over here, I hold all these. Alright, what if we give our daughter something else up over here? We've got this title over here as well, right? The Chiefdom of Metz? Yeah, sure, let's do it. There you go. Why not? It's just easier that way. Banish and take his money. Can I banish him, actually? Grant pardon. Yeah, not likely. Not likely. Don't think I have the option to, Oh, I do. Yeah, I mean, I could. I could banish him. Have him renounce his claims as well. He will not accept before he comes back. Banish him. The thing is, I was hoping to revoke both of those titles so that his son gets taken out of the equation as well, because he's not a fan of mine either. He's not a fan of mine either. Sure, let's banish him from the realm. He deserves nothing else. Maybe an execution, but then I'll upset the vassal even further, and all friends and stuff like that. Banish him. You better know your place, goddammit. You better know your place. Alright. I see no opposition to conquering the Duchy of Latium, so I think we go for it. Is it worth trying to convert my lands more actively? We've been doing so. Oh, let me actually check. You haven't been doing so for some time now. We've kind of been spreading the faith here and there, but let's go ahead and spread it some more. 6 years, 7 years, 10 years. Jesus. Slow progress. Very slow progress. Sure, let's go ahead and sure, hit this spot up. 6 years it'll take. Whatever time it has to take, it has to take. Time for war. This is a bit of a risky war. Because I don't know if they're going to call in Christendom, you know, and declare a great holy war against us in retaliation or something like that. But what's life without risks? As I like to say, time for that epic music to kick in as well, and enjoy the follow up to sacrificing the previous pope, I guess. This music, man, it's always so on point. Let's do this. Let's begin our raids from where we always begin our raids and hit the Papal States. I can't believe it's escalated so quickly. And Raoul Robertine Bourbon here is leaving us. Farewell. Oh, this music feels so much more powerful now that we're going straight up against the Pope. And this could go terribly wrong. It could. I'm not sure how it might play out. I don't think we have any dangerous factions or anything right now. Everyone's military power is relatively weak. I'm sure there are people rearing to declare war upon us, so that's something we have to concern ourselves with. But as soon as these men-at-arms arrive, we're making some moves towards Rome. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. I think these guys are large enough, 11,000 strong. They're just not going to be able to sustain themselves. These armies are too big. I really just need those men-at-arms, though. Another daughter. Another perfect little daughter. A little less intelligent, this one. It seems our genes are, you know, it's not working as much anymore. Buddy, though, for real, where is that Hercules? Where is that Hercules? I'm not going to have another daughter named Audr. We already have one. Monfrith. What about an ancestor? Claudia, Hannah. Yeah, you can see how the name pool has expanded now. Larka, Judita, Berta, Marina. Alright, a good Norse name. Ingebjorg, Malmfrither, Uner. I like Uner. It's different. Yeah, may you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. About she's money. She's monkey. What's life without risks? High Queen of the North Sea, 1013 AD. From Alfson's famous last words. I hope not. I shall hope not. Yeah, actually, I was thinking the same thing. As far as the genes are concerned. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and merge you together. Straight to Rome we go. By land? Come on. Come on. Fine. Fine, let them have this adventure this time around. But the rest shall go by sea. We'll have you make landfall there. We'll have you make landfall there. This is probably like a terrible idea, spreading our armies out like this, but we can't keep them together. We know that much. Have you arrive there. Cool. Let's go. Ah, who am I kidding? Let's go by sea. Let's do it. Let's go by sea. Let's follow our tradition, shall we? It's just so much cooler that way. Additional taxes because of our steward. Beautiful. I actually thought she was a pretty poor quality steward, but she's pulling her weight, so that's good. Another faction created against us. Not too worried about it. Support concern for my current war. My friend Count Olafur has paid out of his own treasury to aid my efforts. Wow, 75 gold. Gee, thanks. I couldn't be more thankful.
This is like when a friend like asks you for a favor, but they offer to pay you like an insignificant amount to like balance out the fact that they've asked you for a favor. And it's like, I'll just do the favor for free, man. Like, this is good for your conscience. This doesn't actually help me. But hey, listen, thank you. Thank you nonetheless. Let's go, let's go. Let's roll out. Oh, beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. We'll be arriving shortly. Raid the countryside. Get Rome itself. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, this is beautiful. 19 months, it'll be quick. It'll be quick. This is great. From one pope to another. What an age, what an era. What a Filkir. Surely we've got to gain some titles from doing this, right? Ooh. Another closed-minded one. Fair enough, fair enough. Fasty. That's unfortunate. We need more witches. King Helgi. You're one of mine. How about you? I'll take it. It's a nice chance of success. I'll take it. I guess we just stand and watch. I don't think the Pope is really able to do much. And as I say that, of course, you're going to see like 100 allies join this war, a holy war declared upon us. I wouldn't be surprised if this move doesn't trigger a great holy war against us. Because not only did we murder the Pope, but now we're doing this as well. Let's move up and intercept. Where are you headed? How are we not attacking you right away? I should actually spread these guys out, though, so we're not suffering needless, loss in supply. Where are you headed off to? Let's go. Let's go, let's go. 14 months left over here. Send these guys up this way. Just again, trying to intercept. Sandwich them and intercept them if necessary. With glee. I took Orvar out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, he ran into a wounded doe. When he showed me the animal, its wounds were evidence of a slow and torturous death. Orvar just smiled. Oh no, I'm raising a monster. Can there be multiple great holy wars since there's already one declared for the Holy Land? Oh, I get you. That's a good point. I guess not, right? I forgot about their war for Jerusalem. That's a good point. I guess they can't retaliate right away. It'll come eventually. Non-witches get stitches. Goddamn. It's good. It's good. I love it. No, you're right. I might actually be safe there. Okay. Orvar, you're a bit of a monster, aren't you? Sadistic. I mean, it's an acceptable trait to have. Sure. It is just an animal. Gives a higher chance of him becoming a shield swain. A keen eye. Jarl Author seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. Of all the things, she could not stop talking about the rich clothes and glittering gold she saw there. Ooh, these are the trappings of power by which our world is ruled. She becomes greedy, dropping her diplomacy a bit, but it does make her richer. Teach her how to make friends. That makes her gregarious, which is good for her diplomacy instead. Again, it's probably not a bad idea. I want to raise a proper queen, right? In memory of my mother, how I remember, or of not just my mother, but I would say, yeah, in memory of my mother. She died when I was very young, right? So I think I would want to mold her after my image of my mom. So yeah, I will show her how to make friends at a feast. I'll take on that stress, make her gregarious. She'll make more friends. She'll be a much loved High Queen. The sounds of war follow immediately afterwards. I love it. Move up over here. Are we going to get this battle? Looks like we might. Let's go. Beautiful. Crush them. End them. One of our valiant soldiers managed to maim the enemy knight, Bonifacio. Not so bon, is he? Alright, looking good, looking good. They've got some reinforcements coming over here. They're not going to do anything. Beauty. They're going to retreat is what they're going to do. Go ahead and split up over here. And we have an empty council position. We need a new chancellor. Who do we have? Count Ervard. Fi Raoul. Again, this is the son of the guy that we banished. Yeah, he's not a fan of ours. Unsurprisingly. Oh dear, what to do with you? I can't revoke his titles. He's not really done anything against me. Demanding his conversion would be pointless. He's not going to accept it. Not a chance. He might accept, but we know what that means. He's capable, though. He's a capable diplomat. I could try and put him in charge here, improve my relations with him, and see what he does. Let's try it. Let's give him a chance to redeem his family, right? And if he fails at it, cross that bridge when we get there. There's a delay between crusades, and even when a new one is declared, there is a period of time where it builds up. Yeah, because there's when everyone like picks their beneficiary, and everyone you know, begins their contributions and all that kind of stuff. There is plenty of time before another crusade can kick off. It's not so quick, so we're probably a-okay actually. Probably pretty safe for some time. Not forever though. Not forever. Sadistic. Sadistic, what? Any stick will do. I think we've had a pretty good shtick for the last couple episodes. I'm so happy with this whole Pope nonsense finally reaching some of its, you know, closures, as it were. We're gonna have a victory over here, a victory over here, and a victory over here. So let's speed time up a little bit. Nominate successor. It's too early to nominate a successor. We don't need to deal with that just quite yet. Another child, my lord. It's this endless stream of children. So one after the other. I got 7 kids. I got 7 kids. Are you kidding me? Haha. Kidding. God damn. Alright, we got this. This is a lot easier than I expected. Tivoli is ours. Beautiful. Child benefits from spouse's tutelage. Good stuff. I mean, at least he's good for something. We're not getting those Herculean genes, but at least he's good for something. Am I like secretly like sleeping around? Am I sleeping? You know, like what's going on there? How can, of all 7 of our kids, none of them have Herculean, or even strong, or whatever the other ones are called, robust, or whatever they're called? What's that about? Anyway, welcome to our communion, brother. What is the decision looking like right now? Found which coven? 38%. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. All right, and he's got 2 kids, so hopefully he'll pass that on. Sunni, what about you? You might already be a witch. Yes, you are. Excellent. Jarl Tyke. How about you and your little tykes? Nope, that's not an option. Who else? Who else? Who else? These are all different houses. Fasti. Uldhilde. Let's go for it. We've got a kid as well, so that might work out. We'll see. Another perk available as well. Twice schemed, allowing us to do 2 hostile schemes at the same time. I got none happening right now. Endless stream? Not likely. And there it is. I took my foe Pope Leo hostage during the siege of Rome. I don't know what to do with him. I don't know what to do with him. I've won this war, partly because of him as my prisoner. Well, okay, look, the war score wouldn't be 100% if he wasn't my prisoner. I can do a few things with him as my prisoner. I mean, I could how much would he ransom for? 300 gold, 300 prestige, damn. Well, the thing is, see, when the war ends, he'll be released. So I have to do something before the end of the war if I want to do something. I can execute him, I suppose, upset even more people. Right? I have fair reason, apparently. And then we just have to complete some of these sieges and win the war. Like, it's not like we're going to suddenly magically lose the war, right? What do you guys think, chat? Do we execute him? Sacrifice him? Blood Eagle, as it were? I don't want to ransom him. It's good money, but, again, we're not desperate for money or anything. Negotiate his... Ooh, wait, hang on. Damn, I can't demand conversion. Of course, he's a head of faith. Worth checking, worth checking. We could torture him and then execute him. 2 popes in one stream, incredible luck. That's true. We went from having no popes to having all the popes. Yeah, I think a little bit of torture and execution is called for over here. Seems to be a popular opinion. This one we'll torture because we couldn't do the last. So let's torture this one first. Why complicate matters? There's nothing like the good old rack. The sound when bones and sinews snap is quite unforgettable, but not as unforgettable as the pain Pope Leo is soon to experience. It had to be done. It had to be done. Alright, let's go. From Pope to Nope. As I have fair reason, no one will think me a tyrant. They shall celebrate me. Another martyr. Pope Lucius II joins this war instead now. There we go, an older pope. Likely to live a long time, this one. Where are you? He's somehow able to stick around in Rome. Fair enough, fair enough. It's okay. He's not going to be pope for long. I am the pope martyrer. I've martyred a lot of popes. and a member of the Knights Templar. Like, this has been a very interesting session as far as our wars on Christendom are concerned, or against Christendom. Let's push up. Let's try and intercept these guys. Again, win a few more battles, win this siege, and I think we'll be good. Where are my onagers? Go ahead and split off these guys. Pull them over here just to speed it up a little bit. I mean, by the time they arrive, the siege will probably already be done. But that is looking good. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Can you imagine being unable to get to a 100 war score? I don't think that's actually possible. Don't know why I said that out loud. Harry indeed, yes, all it takes is 5 minutes apparently to capture a second pope. 2 popes, one for the Grand Blot, one that's been tortured and now executed. It's been a day, it's been a day. My relief is great and my joy even greater. I have given birth to a perfect little son. Finally, there it is. Herculean and genius. Oh my lord. The pinnacle of both traits. The pinnacle of both traits. This is like a guaranteed shield swain, right? Guaranteed, right? That's amazing. Oh my god. We need a good name for this one. We need a good name for this kid. Something strong, something powerful. We could straight up go with like a Thor, or we could appeal to the faith. We could appeal to maybe our ancestors, but I can't think of any ancestors that are like, you know, that worthy of the name off the top of my head. The gods bless you after you bless them with 2 popes, says Spindle. Indeed, the timing is impeccable. Timing is impeccable. David B, I was thinking the exact same thing. Why couldn't this have been a girl? But you know what? In a way, it's good. In a way, it's good because then I'd feel bad about Author and our heir, and I'd be like, oh, now I gotta disinherit and this, that, and the other thing. So this is actually nice. I'm glad this worked out this way. The Alex1120, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Hit that like button. Drop that like button for this genius Herculean child, if not for the 2 popes that we killed today. Conan. Kwisatz Haderach. Just go full meta. Zeus Edgar. I'm tempted to do Conan. I feel like Conan with a K is like, you know, Norse enough. Like it feels Norse adjacent. The skies are filled with pope smoke. True. And I thought I mentioned, yeah, Ashley, is he truly a pope, though? Can't imagine how the College of Cardinals would dare to meet to elect a new pope during a siege. Now I'm actually curious what would happen. Surely there's protocol in place. How about Steve? Yeah, who's that? Oh, yeah, that's Steve, our genius Herculean child. Muad'Dib. Getting a little inspired by our... Whoa. I was trying to move the map over. By our future targets. Just call them Muad'Dib. Yeah, I like I kind of like popes there. I kind of like Conan with it. We'll do it with a K to retain that K from the Carl, you know. There you go, Conan. There's no barbarian in this one though. Red smoke for a blood election. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. Grow to be. He already is. Conan. I can't believe we have a child named Conan. Conan Earson. Yo, this kid is amazing. This kid is amazing. Oh, they actually got some soldiers up over here. 3,500. Where'd they come from? Where'd they come from? It doesn't matter because this war is done with the siege having been completed. The northern conquest of the Duchy of Latium is complete. To the cold-hearted Fylkir ear, may your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Look at that. Amazing. Okay, so who's your Pope now? Pope Lucius II. Yeah, what's gonna happen to this? The Anointed Kingdom of Romagna. Are you my vassal? No, he's a foreign ruler, it says. Yeah, I'm curious what happens here now. Let's go ahead and disband our army so we can declare more wars if necessary. I definitely want to hold on to this for myself, Tivoli, Rome, and Viterbo. I might keep maybe just Rome, but I think I need to hand some of these domains off, right? Where's my daughter? What else can I give you? Make you even more powerful. Not much, eh? Not much. Not much that's adjacent, rather. Or rather, not anything that's adjacent. What I could do, Conan the Barbarian will be what the Christians call him. Oh, dude, yeah, actually, I love that. We just know him as Conan, but the Christians will call him Conan the Barbarian to make themselves feel better about being outdone by a barbarian. No, I love it, though. I love it. I love it. Conan is your husband's name. It means little wolfhound. I did not know that, and that is amazing. That works on so many more levels than I even thought at first. That's a good name. I love good name etymologies. I love good name meanings and etymologies and stuff. They're so interesting. David B. Shai Hulud. I mean, look, after having watched the movie just recently, I'm like fully on board with Dunisms, for real. I started reading the book because the movie was so goddamn good. So good. Again, not perfect, like I was saying yesterday as well. It's not perfect, but really good. It's like a, I don't know, high, like oh, I can't even think of a rating for it. It's amazing. I had so much fun, and I want to rewatch it. Actually, I want to watch it a second time. In theaters, I mean, of course. She does not stand to inherit these lands, so I cannot give them to her. Fair enough. Time for somebody else then to perhaps gain some territory. What about you, King Balder, my cousin? He hasn't been problematic or anything. Sometimes cousins and uncles and stuff can become problematic, so it's nice to reward them when they don't, I suppose. Grant you some more titles, I suppose. All the way out over here. You're the closest Asatru individual, I think, who has influence in the area. Lotharingia, Insular, you're Catholic. Yeah, these guys are all Insular or Catholic. Yeah, so I guess, cousin. Let's go bowling for Franks, I guess. Grant you these titles. There you go. Yeah, got these titles. He'll love me for it, but I don't think I have to spread them out. I don't want to land somebody new. I'd rather make him a bit stronger and see if he expands the realm even further. Done. Beautiful. Also just insult to injury. Formerly West Frankish land, becoming now East Frankish, technically. Alright, I want to see what happens after this war. Surely some event is going to pop or something, right? It's an old Irish name, Conan. It's been a while since I looked at my baby name book. Oh, you've got like a little book of that includes etymologies. That's nice. The Alex 1120. I played the new episode came out on Saturday. We should be back on schedule now. Hopefully, I'm able to get one out tomorrow as well. It's a crazy month. October, the last quarter of the year is always absolutely insane because all the games start coming out or announcing or this, that, or the other thing. But I'm going to try and stay on schedule. But a new episode did drop on Saturday. Old Irish now. I didn't realize Conan had Irish roots. Interesting. Yeah, I do love name etymologies. Like, I can't ever help myself from looking them up. The weight of influence. While I enjoy how willingly Chieftain Agasari does my bidding, his kinsman, High Chieftain Yar, remains outside my reach. Agasari is just the man to help me change that, however. Who are these guys? Am I trying to sway one of these guys or something? No. I mean, it's probably not a bad idea. Let's see. A liege is responsible for their vassals' actions. I gain some intrigue lifestyle. I use my weak hook to get a separate weak hook. Okay. Or I will help make him fear me. Again, using that weak hook of mine. But it might have some negative impacts there. Or I need no help to achieve my goals. Improves our diplomatic scheme power a little bit. That's probably the better option over here. So I'm sorry, what are you trying to do over here? It's basically moving our hook from Agasari over to this High Chieftain. Both of them are Ukonusko. I could probably use this hook on this High Chieftain to try and convince him to convert. Maybe. Maybe. Amrita just came from your Darkest Dungeon VOD. Unfortunately, going to go back to it. Like it more, but going to leave like, oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying that. I do love that. It's good to know that people enjoy the VOD, so I'm glad to hear you're enjoying that. But thanks for coming through and leaving a like over here as well. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Sacrifice that like button at a grand blood. Sacrifice that like button like the Pope. Sure, you know what? A liege is responsible for their vassals' actions. So go ahead and get me that weak hook on High Chieftain Yar the Third. It's a 100% guarantee. Might as well use the hook, right? And we'll try and convert him right away. Unless I misread those tooltips. I believe I should get a hook on him. Shortly. There we go. The weight of influence. High Chieftain Yar looks aghast, as if Chieftain Agasari's betrayal is a complete surprise. You're willing to back any demand made by this witch? Agasari plays along, nodding sternly, as planned. I smile at my soon-to-be new pawn. Do not for a moment believe he is alone, either. Now, what I would like you to do... I like that, I like that writing a lot, actually. That was really good. That was really good. Big fan of the writing in this game. Obviously, it has to be on point with how heavily dependent it is on the writing, but that was extra nice. Demand the conversion over here. Wickles, how's it going? How's it going? I might accept. I could send him a gift. Again, money isn't anything for us. 51 gold is less. 19%. What else could I do over here? I mean, I could try and sway him. Let's do this conversion, then we'll try and sway this guy, and then we'll try and convert him. It's wild that, like, the hooks are just not strong enough. We can actually raise a runestone. Can we raise a runestone at Rome? Oh, yes, please. It is customary among the Norse to erect carved monuments to commemorate important events. The death of a loved one, the settling of a dispute, the acquisition of land, and so on. Perhaps I could benefit from such a rock. But what to carve? What to carve? Every runestone tells a message of some significant event in the life of the commissioner. From the smallest peasant to a high queen like myself, the stone records all. What shall this monument speak of? Perhaps my vanquished foe, Pope Lucius? Yeah, the runestone will speak of your victories in conquest. Now that I've decided what to put on my runestone, the question remains where to place it. Memorials to victory, such as my triumph over Pope Lucius, are a constant reminder of a war's glorious end. They are best placed in areas that require encouragement to cooperate. Of course, one or two spots do spring to mind. Roma seems decent enough. Absolutely. Nowhere else makes as much sense. Yo, are you for real? I love this session is one of our best. I absolutely love this. I absolutely love this. Not so much the popular opinion here, but this is amazing. This is amazing. And you know what, actually? Look, I know I dedicated my my chaplain to this work over here, but if I were to move her over, 8 years it would take. Well, so reason to start sooner rather than later. Bring Asatru to the heart of Christendom. Oh, I love this. I was so pleased. But yeah, what of their faith? What of their... Like, I guess he's still this title holder. Cannot be usurped. And they're still fighting this this war of theirs, and they're losing miserably. They're losing miserably. God, this is great. Do we continue our conquests of Italy? I suppose we could take some of these smaller holdings up north. Go all the way to the toe. Well, we'd have to declare war against the Byzantine Empire, which we can take them on. We can take them on, no problem, I think. But yeah, why don't we go ahead and declare a couple of fresh wars over here. Turin, what allies do you have? None. Navarra, none. Pavia, who do you belong to? Cremona, you have an ally. Mantua. All right, why don't we declare war for Navarra and Turin at the same time? Take both of those. We don't need to wait too long, right? Don't declare war for the duchy, but the county instead, the county of Turin. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh yeah, true. Sorry, I just realized. Before I dive into that, there is the dismantle the papacy. Papacy? I never know. I have to completely control the region of Italia. All right, well, motivation enough, I would say. Motivation enough. Let us continue these wars for this peninsula. Then we'd have to take over all this. Oh, we'd have to take these islands as well, and we would have to go to war against the Byzantine Empire. That's a hefty ask, but we can chip away at it up north, especially. Let's go for it. Good call on that decision. Completely forgot about that. Declare this war over here. Conquer the county of Turin. Yes. I love it. It restarts. I love it. Alright, let's go. Not the biggest fan of this positioning, actually. Truth be told. These guys are a little too far ahead. You know what? Stop that. Bring this back over here. Raise the men-at-arms here instead. There we go, much better. Too risky up front there. If they stepped out and crushed a, zero-soldier army, that would be a bad start to this war. And 2 wars at the same time? Why not? Yeah, double the Norse music. Exactly. And that does sound like a good new goal. Dismantling the papacy properly sounds like a solid new goal. I love it. Come on now, soldiers. Come on, quickly now. Speed time up a little bit over here. These guys can move in, I think, 2,500 strong. Not the best commander in charge, but she seems eager, likely to win. Let's get it going. Oh my god. 18,000 soldiers over here. We don't need that many. Let's roll out. A claim on Cambrai. For months, Edward, Count Archambault's suffragan bishop, has been digging up spurious contracts and fabricated histories. Now, Count Archambault dares act as if it all amounts to a legitimate claim on the county of Cambrai. Who are you, even? Have your claim. Have you no shame? It's okay. That land will be ours soon. Audr would be proud, wouldn't she? Our mum would be very proud. Very much so. We've done very well for ourselves in this lifetime. We're barely past 30. We've done so much. Jeez. That's good. That's good. We're still young. Still many years ahead of us. Okay, this army is way too big. This war is nearly done. These are 2 separate wars, though, so we do have to win them separately. Let's get these men-at-arms ready to roll out. Help at this siege first, and then we'll go after this one next. And we might want to disband quite a few of these soldiers, actually. Welcome to our communion, good sister. And who was it that I wanted to try and sway? This guy. 1 round of swaying to see if we can't convert his faith. And what does it look like for our witch coven? We have so many things going on at the same time. 39%, almost at 40%. That's not bad. We're actually really close. We're a lot closer than I ever thought we were gonna get. So there's a victory there. Oh, I didn't think it could be easier. Oh, you know what, Dom? That is a great idea. That's the thing. Our realm has gotten so big, it's become difficult to, keep in mind all the moving parts there are. We could absolutely abduct some of our vassals and try and convert them on release. Go ahead and grab you. 32% chance of success. Start that scheme. Can I bring somebody in? Yes, I can. Go ahead and use a little bit of money over here to get this countess involved. And maybe Solane over here as well. Needs to be bribed. Not too expensive. That is an excellent point. And we can do 2 at a time. Let's just see how this one turns out, and then we'll see if we need to bring more agents in or anything first. This is beautiful. I can't believe we already won this war. Enforce our demands. I will take this contested title. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, humors will rot. Blah, 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 blah. I've heard this before. All I know is you have to comply, and that's what matters. Beauty. Turin is ours. This one's next. Where is our... There we go. Send these guys over. These guys are retreating. This siege will be done in no time. Didn't get the leader this time, but It's okay. Can't have it happen every time. 84%, we do need... we can't get another one. Alright, 84%'s fine. Maximum's 85. That's fine. Let's go ahead and find another person to drag in. You're already Asatru. You are Slianskin. I think I'd rather convert... The thing is, I'm concerned about the number of Christians we have in our realm should a Great Holy War kick off. Like, what happens? You know, if a Great Holy War instigates a populist uprising at the same time, we could be in a lot of trouble. So I think I should focus on all the Christian faiths, I should say, first. Okay, Percy, if we dismantle, are Catholics still Catholic but popeless, or do they become some other kind of Christian? I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure what the consequences are for their faith. If it changes the type of faith, perhaps. Orthodox Christians must be wondering what's going on over in Western Europe. Viking women just wrecking everyone. Yeah, pretty much. They're just like, what's happening? Well, hey, look, they had the right date for Christmas. That's why they're being spared so far, and Easter, I guess. But no, I think we need to get all these Christians in check. Jokes aside, because I worry. What about down over here? So we've already got you. This land doesn't belong to us. What about down over here? This Jarldom. Oh, you're already my prisoner. Negotiate your release. Demand your conversion. He will accept. A weak hook as well, perhaps? Not a bad idea. He won't like me, but he already hates me, so he'll deal. At least all the religious hatred will be gone. Good stuff. Negotiate your release. Why are you my prisoner anyway? I think this is from the old war when we actually conquered this territory. Off you go. Off you go. Come on now. Come on now. Beautiful. From negative 100 to negative 42. That is huge. That is huge. Oh man, Ashley. I mean, artifacts are coming soon, right? With that new DLC. I'm so excited for all the crazy features coming with that new DLC. A lot of them were in Crusader Kings 2. They were added later or, through like DLC and stuff, some of them were there from the base game, like minor titles, but they're being made a lot more important with this DLC for Crusader Kings 3, and I'm really excited for them. I didn't want to kidnap this king over here, but maybe I need to. I was trying to avoid abducting him, because I did spend some money on him as well, but clearly that's not good enough. Let's get this archbishop involved. Everyone wants money. So much for a holy man. Get this count involved as well. Hopefully I can count on him. And we'll see what chance of luck, what chance of success we have over here. Alright, good stuff. Let's finish this war. Let's maybe actually disband a few of these soldiers. Maybe. Here, merge armies. Station besiegers. Everyone else pull back and we'll disband them. Hey! 1337, of course, it had to be. Quite the elite number there. Alright, cool. We'll keep these guys nearby in case something goes wrong, but I just want to see success over here without losing too many soldiers in the meanwhile. Yeah, there'll be 3D models and everything. You can show off your courtroom. The new DLC is really exciting. It is really exciting. It's kind of why I'm not really bummed. Like, look, the delay is obviously a bit of a bummer, but I'm not so bummed about this one because we know so much of what's coming, and it's so sick. It's so sick. You know, so I'm just like, you know what? I can hold my breath for a little bit longer because when it comes, it looks like it's going to be amazing. If you dismantle, they just lose the papacy until they recreate it. That's what I thought. That's what I figured. In check, shut up or get sacrificed. THC Dream. Sorry. Oh, you mean with regards to popes? While I was in the castle town with Orvar, his attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. Orvar lifted his head and made a show of ignoring the criminals begging for water. Yo, this guy's a real problem. He's also a sadist, isn't he? Sadistic arrogance. Oh god. Oh wait, I can escalate. Oh, let's not just ignore him. Let's spit on him and beat him instead. No, come on. I can't. No. Look, just let him know his place. That's monster of a son. I don't want him to be... I mean, again, he has not much to gain with assassinating his sister or anything like that, but he might just do it because he's sadistic. No, let him know his place. Be arrogant. Don't be an absolute monster. Be a bit of a monster. Yeah, these guys will be fine. Let's send in these reinforcements, though, just in case. Better safe than sorry, right? It's funny. I say both what's life without risks, but also better safe than sorry. Oh, we're more than fine here. Right at the end there. They made it. Yeah, it's a big expansion, too. It's a huge expansion. I didn't expect them to... Look. They're not doing the Europa Universalis approach. EU4 had some big DLC and then a lot of really small DLC. It's like Death by a Thousand Cuts, EU4. But Crusader Kings 2 had a little bit of that, but most of the small DLC was like stuff you could completely ignore and not lose anything for it, you know, like visual stuff and stuff like that. And Crusader Kings 3 for me so far, we'll know when the DLC actually drops, but for me so far, Crusader Kings 3 has the right, like, balance. We got the Norse Lords, like the Northern Lords, sorry, and now we're getting this massive DLC right afterwards. We'll see the price point and things like that before we can actually comment on it, but it's feeling like a pretty good balance as far as DLC is concerned. I wouldn't mind things coming out sooner, but again, if it's going to be that big, I understand the delay, right? I feel sorry for his fiance. I was actually thinking that as well, Ashley. When he became sadistic, I was actually thinking the same thing. And now he's arrogant too, and I'm just like, man, that's going to suck. Enforce our demands down over here. The County of Navarra is ours as well. Look, your insults mean absolutely nothing to me. Go ahead and disband our armies and continue our conquest, I suppose. Now, these guys are allied to each other, actually. Oh, and you have a couple of allies as well. Ah. Nothing too major. Or do we just go straight for Spoleto here? They are allied with these guys up over here, another 4,000 strong. They are in the middle of a war right now that looks like they're about to win. If I declare war on the Duke here, though, I would want to declare a larger war. A holy war for the kingdom, perhaps? Oh, damn, this is actually multiple kingdoms, too. Well, with a holy war for a kingdom, if I'm not mistaken... it works like a conquest war for the kingdom as well still, right? Where you can conquer more than just the kingdom you've asked for. Jeffrey Light, indeed. Definitely prefer Crusader Kings 3's... Crusader Kings 3's is a hard thing to say. Current model. 2 flavor packs and a major expansion per year is amazing. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad balance. 3 DLC, 2 small, 1 big every year. I wouldn't mind too big. Too small, too big. Sounds like a lot. I don't know, actually. I do like the balance you're pointing out there. I didn't even realize that. But it seems big, right? Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe Tuscany to make the land contiguous would be nice. Luni and Tuscany. God, please tell me that's a hard C, or have I been saying it wrong my whole life. So the grand city of Luni. Let us go ahead and declare a war over here. Conquer this county. And yeah, it would be nice to have some contiguous, just to get rid of the border gore, right? What else do we need? These guys. They do have allies up north over here at Verona. Every time I say Verona, I get my Sharona stuck in my head. I think it's my Sharona, right? But yeah, let's go ahead and declare this war as well. They're losing that crusade hard, man. Oh, and they're at war against these guys as well. Over this tiny little piece of territory over here. That'll drag us into battle against Spoleto as well. That's unfortunate. I was thinking of declaring both these wars at the same time. I think I might. With you, I'd have to conquer a duchy, I think. Oh, we have some claims we can push. Ah, it's the same claim, unfortunately. Duchies, we have... It'll be this one. Alright, fair enough. Let's do this. Let us go ahead and actually... How do I want to do this? I think I want to start down over here and push up. Get this war done first and then deal with Luni. Because what are these guys going to do? They're not going to acquire a bunch of allies anytime soon or anything like that. So I think I want to actually, yes, focus on our war against, again, Tuscany. I'm assuming it's a hard C. First, and then we'll take Luni. We'll declare both wars at the same time, but I think that's the order we'll do it in. Conquer this county. Time for more double Norse music. Yeah, let's do it. Arcanate. What a name. The double music kills me. Alright, let's do this. I think, well, why not? Why not double war it, you know? And the reason why I'm starting down over here first is because I want to make sure we get Luca or whatever first, because what is this war for again? Yeah, for Luca. I want to make sure we get that, because otherwise we don't get that continuous connection, right? So we got to move fast. Breathing down next. It seems the Dauphin Blanche is tightening security at court, hoping to track down traitorous schemers. My fellow plotter Wolfmare is concerned that he might have attracted some unwanted attention. Either I trust his abilities or his trail to me ends now. Yeah, let's remove him from this plot. I don't need to be discovered plotting against my own vassals. That'll be a bit of a problem. I'm sure it'll come up. We need to get somebody else involved. Do we have any options? We don't. Alright, what about a gift over here perhaps? And then a bribe? There it is. Beautiful. Money makes the world go round, baby. It does. I don't think it raises mercenaries when you raise all. Actually, you know what? I mean, you know, it does. It does. I believe it does. Oh, or perhaps it doesn't. Because sometimes it'll say separate armies that you're like paying for versus not, even though I haven't specifically raised mercenaries. So that's interesting. Why don't we go ahead and I see what you're doing here. Raise them. I want to make sure they end up at the right spot, so I want to get rid of that one. Raise them there. Beautiful. Take that definite defeat and make it into a victory. Over here. Why am I here? Let's not be foolish. Move you in. Yeah, see, there's our mercenaries right there. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, I guess I did just raise them. This is very confusing visually. Is this one region? No, it's not. Why can't I move up there then? Alright, this is strange. We'll see how that plays out. I'm very confused about the visual mess over here. The cacophony. Maybe once we win this, we'll go up to Looney with our mercenaries. The age of knowing. My daughter and heir, Jarl Audr, hovers in the limbo between childhood and adulthood. I have taught her enough to understand the truth, and she is still young enough to have an open mind. If I want to induct her into the service of Freya, it is now or never. Well, she deserves to know her power. Absolutely. She gains the trait Witch. I would have it no other way. Okay, looks like these guys were involved. Fair enough. We've got this. Despite us trying to, like, pull together, we've got this. We have our men-at-arms and everything here as well. Excellent. Or some from the mercenaries, right? Good stuff. Champions out there ripping heads off. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. And this will give us a nice advantage right at the beginning. Another kill from another champion. Oh, this is great. And once these men-at-arms arrive, we'll gain a lot of momentum as well. Ooh, Scandal. Scandal at court. Oh, I only have 51 days left on the mercs. Maybe I'll extend their contract then. Good spot. Good spot. My cousin, Countess Theory, has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now, and everyone thought that her husband, Count Afith, was the father of the child. Now it has become clear that the real father-to-be is none other than Nupa. If only it could have stayed a secret. What did Nupa have that your husband did not? He's a poet. He's a poet. And a peasant leader. Did you imprison my cousin? Who was your jailer? Excuse me. Okay, first of all. Who's got you? Oh my god. This guy got involved in a oh, this is hilarious. This guy got involved in the Crusades, I guess. He got taken prisoner, so good job, buddy. And I guess now he can't free my my cousin. I should have him killed for that. I should have him killed for that. How did she manage to... Oh, I guess she's been pregnant for some time. She didn't... Right. I was like, how did she manage to get pregnant while in jail? Right, she's been pregnant for some time. It's just... Right now we've discovered this indiscretion. Well, it is what it is. Nupa, I suppose your poetry is that powerful. Now everyone knows. A little shameful, but it is what it is. Not the end of the world. God damn it. The existence of my plot to abduct Dauphin Blanche has been discovered. While my involvement is not yet known, this will make it a lot more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. Curses indeed, but a 43% success chance, I'll take my chances. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Keep gathering over here. These guys almost done? The onagers are here. So why don't we move these guys in? It's surprising how long it actually takes down over here. I think we have enough numbers. I don't know why I'm nervous. I realize I let that get dismissed. Not the end of the world, because we can always just go back and rehire them. Let's go ahead. Actually, in a way that works out, because now I can place this up over here and hire them up here instead. Oh, this music. This is probably my favorite track from this DLC, actually. So good. I could get my Spy Master. I think my Spy Master is supporting schemes. Oh, I do not have a court position. What the hell? I know I have somebody with decent learning. I know last time we got someone to come as a guest who had decent learning, and I can't find them, so they might have just died. 17 learning is okay. It's not amazing, though. I guess we'll go with the 17 for now. Where are they? All the way at the bottom, I think it was. 12, 11, 17. There we go. A Catholic. Kind of risky. Will not accept either. Alright. Time to find if one of our courtier is single. Ready to get married, perhaps. You're married already. You're unmarried, sure. Let's go ahead and find a spouse for you. Matrilineal. Try and bring in somebody with high learning. Dutta over here. Sami, sure. Kunusko, sure. They'll accept. Yeah, let's go for it. This is what you get for being Catholic. You get an unideal tool spouse. Send that proposal. Let's bring them in. Glad I spotted that. Alright, excellent. Go ahead and appoint you as my court physician. Again, 19's not amazing either, but it's better than 17. Could I convert him as well? He will accept. Beautiful. Let's do it. I wonder if she'll ask him to convert back. Oh yeah, sorry David B, I see what you're talking about, but it's fine. I wanted to bring this guy in anyway. He's slightly better. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take this slightly better. What was I actually originally looking for though? Oh, right. I was looking for my council. She is disrupting schemes. Let's go to support schemes instead. You're right. It'll help a little bit. 60%. You know, it's better than what it was. Every little bit counts. Oh my god, my patience is wearing so thin right now, and these guys are making their moves up over here as well. See, Spoleto is what I actually need to worry about. That's the thing. Surely we outnumber them already. Let's go. Surely we'll be fine. 14,000, 18,000. Yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Go ahead and pop you there. Let's go ahead and put you up there. Where are our men-at-arms? There they are. Send you up there. Send both of you up there. Let's go. We might need to stop this from happening, actually. Did we get defeated up over here? Are you for real right now? It's because these guys got involved. Oh, nonsense. Nonsense. Trying to get in my way. Alright, let's merge these guys together. I might actually want to attack them up there. Go ahead and bring another 6,000 up here. Another 5,000 up here. And all together we can move up against this. They're gonna succeed at that siege, unfortunately. How is that war going? Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Negative 37%. That war still has a long way to go. Mercs did get spanked. They did indeed. That's really unfortunate. Ooh, this isn't good. Send you up there. What is happening here? Hopefully these guys arrive in time. Oh, I see, because they've got their reinforcements coming through as well. Alright. Alright, okay. It's a bit of a messy fight. But we got this, we got this. Once our reinforcements arrive, we'll be okay. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, don't let them turn around now. And there's our abduction opportunity for the Dauphin. Soon she will be at my mercy. My agents tell me that the Dauphin is planning to travel from Neuchâtel to Trier. I've arranged for some brigands to interrupt her little journey and make sure she arrives here instead. Soon she will be at my mercy. Beautiful. Success! The brigands did their job admirably, and Dauphin Blanche is safely in my hands. I hope she likes her new quarters, where I will make a simple demand of her. I will release you if you accept the one true faith and a little hook. Look, she already hates us so much, right? She already hates us so much. Keith, you gotta go. Sounds good, buddy. I'm glad you can make it today. Have yourself a wonderful rest of the day. And indeed, Conan, the bear of the north. See you next stream, buddy. Enjoy the meal, and thanks for coming through. Alright, let's negotiate the release over here. There we go. That'll help out tremendously, I think. And this battle will hopefully go in our favor. Yeah, there we go. There's that momentum I was hoping for. Beautiful stuff. She still hates us, but hey, she'll get over it, I'm sure. She'll get over it, I'm sure. I don't think she's a fan of being sent to jail. Temporary as it was. Alright, looking pretty good. There's our victory there. Get you guys up over here. Go ahead and pick our next option here. Schemer, it shall be. Unlock that. Beautiful. So that's all done. Do we now shift our gaze towards, whole of body or something like that? Do we try and keep ourselves alive for as long as possible? Do we focus instead on perhaps something like, I don't know, gallant, to improve our knight effectiveness overall? What do you guys think? It's a little early to be focusing on our health. We're only like 32. Zara, how's it going? Glad you can make it. Glad you can make it. Ruling England is going pretty well. But yeah, I could do a bit more intrigue. Like I could chase after torture and stuff like that. But I feel like it's time to switch gears. Maybe we switch gears to martial. We'll make that decision maybe after this war. I really gotta go fast here. That's kind of scary. Let's bring these 9,200 down over here. We'll split them up, actually, so that they can get some supplies, perhaps, down the line. And the 5,700 up over here have the onagers, so they should work pretty quickly. Yeah, 40 days, give or take. We'll take this for ourselves. And then we'll go ahead and take Looney as well. Still can't believe that happened. We could station the besiegers here. Send the rest up top. All we need are the 50 onagers. Are you for real? It'll take 30 days. All right, let's do that. Let's do it. Dangerous faction now. We've got Saxon Catholic populists. Are you for real? It's just the people. It's just the people. There'll be a bunch of peasants. We'll crush them in no time if they decide to rise up. It does take a while to get to whole of body. Yeah. It does take a while. Maybe I should consider switching gears now. Because it's not even like our focus or anything. The reason why we've been getting intrigue perks so quickly is because of our education, right? So that's a good point. Maybe we should take a scholarship focus over here, get that extra learning to help with our faith, and then down the line we can switch to medicine focus when we get older and we need that health boost. So yeah, let's go ahead and go with the scholarship focus. Switch gears. And work towards whole of body and try and survive for as long as possible. Huh, the Knights Templar. I know one of them, or I guess I knew one of them. Their order still lives, of course. No surprise there, but it is nice to know that we had an active impact on them. If I split you in half, and I bring one of you down over here, what exactly happens? There's our victory up there. Got a nice prisoner up there as well. We're going to have a victory over here soon, too. Oh, my injured vassal. My vassal, Count Rubo, has been wounded, and the injury runs deep. I fear that his body is not strong enough to fight this on its own. I feel death lingering by his bedside. Well, there's nothing that can be done, apparently. And who is his primary heir? I'm a little worried. Oh, he's unlanded. What's this fancy hat? You're unlanded. It's because he's a bishop. Oh, it's too bad. That is too bad. I mean, he never liked me. He was a handsome man. A shame to see him go. It'll be a shame to see him go. Victory over here shortly. 1 day left. There it is. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and push you up there to speed this siege up as well, because otherwise it'll be 5 whole months. Don't want to wait that long. And down over here we are well supplied, and over here we're fine as well. Cool. Again, just want to be in the area to make sure that we can reinforce if need be. But otherwise, I think we're looking pretty good. These will be done soon. I will want to take this capital as well, but I figure we'll just get this done quickly. Ooh, hello. With my agents coming and going freely at the court in Mon, King Ethelfrith is within reach. The agents are in position to let in a small group of people in the middle of the night, and to cover them as they depart undetected, ideally, while muffling the screams of a kicking burlap sack. I like the sound of this plan. It's worked for us before. It has worked for us again. I hope he likes his new quarters. We will negotiate your release here. Accept the true faith. I don't think I need to have him renounce his claims. It would be an internal war, if anything. It's nothing we have to worry about. I actually don't even know if you need that weak hook. It's another negative 20 opinion. For 10 whole years. We'll do it. It's the conversion that matters most, and hopefully it'll actually help a little bit. But I'll take that hook. Oh, wow. It did. It did help. It went from negative 70 to negative 32. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Glad I took that hook, too. Good stuff. Now, again, they won't convert their realm, unfortunately. And again, it's because of the choice I made for our faith. Because I allowed us to be pluralist, we're not going to be actively converting people, which is unfortunate. Also, I need to change my focus here. Current exposure is public works. Current fascination is casus belli. Surely there's something better? Not really. Let's just get public works done sooner. 4 years it'll take. Might as well. Yeah, I could give him a gift, perhaps, if I want to change that negative into a positive. But negative 30-something is really not the end of the world. It's fine. Oh, these guys are making a move, aren't they? I did not expect that. That is a bit of a surprise. Let's go. They're making a move towards the okay, fair enough. So I don't have to rush. I was worried they were trying to, like, hit these guys again. Merge those armies together. Get into position. I want to stop their victory over here, of course. Archon Julian formed a new alliance. Okay, they might enter this war, basically. Another 4,000 over here. Let's move you up. Let's go. I gotta stop that from going through. Oh, would you look at that? The grand city of Luni is ours. Enforce the demands. Thank you very much. I will be taking that. And now we should be able to move in with our 5,000. Oh, actually. Oh. Why are we... We're still not fighting at the same time? What happened over here? Oh, they ended their other war. Wonderful. I guess Spoleto had to give up their war against Tuscany. Excellent. Wow, that worked out much more smoothly than I expected. Over to this Curadoria. An author comes of age. With her coming of age, my tuition of author is at an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards scholarship, such as author, can come to truly understand any subject. An avid learner, she has become quite the purveyor of knowledge, and has proven herself fully capable of structuring advanced theoretical and theological arguments. Beautiful. You make me proud. Astute intellectual. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. And of course, she's intelligent already. These are not bad stats. Could have had some better stewardship, I suppose, but they're not bad stats at all. Not at all. I have another child who needs to be educated. I need to make sure they convert. I hope I'm not too late to pull the trigger on some of these guys. I need to educate you as well. Huh. I've got all my wards, I guess, filled out, eh? I do. I already have... Well, hold on. I should be able to get 2, I thought. You're 10. Educate child. Why can I not pick you up? That's weird. Maybe I need to give it some time. But I should be able to get 2 wards. Let's try it now. Just waiting for a tick, basically. That's strange. Una MacLoy, who are you? A champion of mine. I could pass you over to my brother instead and hope that he makes him into a witch. He is a shield swain. So might teach him a thing or two about fighting, despite his diplomacy education here. And a bit of a craven. Might shake that out of him. Sure, send that proposal. Just hoping that the witchcraft gets pushed onto him. Let's go ahead and educate you, perhaps. No, I'm very confused. I was so sure again that you can get 2 wards. I only have the 1. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe after this war, I'll do another check. 6 months left in the siege. All right, fair enough. And that'll be victory over here as well. Ingvar has been asking me for a toy boat for a long time, and I told him I would get him one in 3 months if he displayed more focus in his studies. He responded that he was fine with his current dedication to his studies, reward or no reward. It'll make him content. Sure. Fair enough. If he's happy, he's happy. Let him be content. We have an ambitious daughter. That's what we need. We have what we need. Alright, 4 months left over here. Pretty sure once that's done, it'll be victory. We could try and, I guess, put this under siege as well. Move you down there. Let's move you up there. Yeah, good stuff. We'll have a victory over here shortly as well. These guys are losing some supplies. No, they're okay. They're okay. That's not too fast or anything. I'm not too worried about that. Bouillon is under siege. I'm sorry. What? It's a war one of our vassals is having, I suppose. Why am I not dragged into this, though? What is this war? A holy war for the county of Parsberg, all the way here. I see. Okay, so people have gotten involved. Well, hang on a second. Isn't this a Catholic county? Well, aren't Catholics fighting Catholics now? What's happening here? Oh, wait. Oh, that's really confusing. Kingdom of East Francia is one of our vassals. And he's put under siege Bouillon, which belongs to my cousin, who is... This is tremendously confusing. I'm gonna let them fight. Let them fight. Sway infiltrators. It has come to my attention that some local commoners are moving to Sielti, the capital of High Chieftain Audr of Iceland. Locals, newly settled or not, praising me can surely do no harm to his perception of me. Sure, take this gold and make sure you're heard. Again, money means nothing. Oh, this isn't good. That's not good. Hope I'm not sending these soldiers into their deaths. Ah, the French Catholics arise against us once more. You want freedom? You'll have it in death. Fewer this time, I imagine. Oh god, oh no, oh no. They match us in strength. They match us in strength. So we have to make sure we win this war quickly, and then we can turn our attention to these rebels. Yikes. Okay, the timing of that was impeccable. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to happen right now. A little unfortunate. A little unfortunate. We find ourselves in a bit of a strange position. At least our vassal over here is going to crush one set of peasants right off the bat. I guess we'll send some of our remaining troops over up here to mop them up and try and do what we did last time. Capture their commander and bring a quick end to this rebellion. Rebel scum, man, always trying to slow us down. But it does look like we'll see success in this war soon enough. We will join our territories together. Folks, not one pope, but 2 today. A wonderful session, but this is what we're going to call it. I had a wonderful time. I hope you did as well. If you enjoyed, please don't hesitate to hit that like button on your way out. Unpleasance, oh dear lord. I love that it's the addition of the L there, from peasants to unpleasance. That L stands out especially. We have come a long way from fighting bears and standing guard. We have indeed. Yeah, that was just a dream, a distant dream. Yeah, always. I keep it in mind every time, Jazzy B. I try to at least zoom out and just take a look at what's going on around the world as we call a session to its close. But folks, this is what we're calling it. Chances are we're not going to have a stream tomorrow again. It kind of like this new schedule is not ideal, but I have to. There are third parties involved as far as some of the work I need to do for the channel and stuff that keeps me up super late lately on Mondays, and so. Tuesdays have become a little fuzzy lately. I hope to be back with Tuesday streams soon, but not this week, unfortunately. We will be back, though, on Friday with more suzerain, and then we'll be back again, of course, next week, Monday. Again, with Crusader Kings, but keep in mind timings will shift again because next weekend on Sunday is when Canada and the United States do the end of daylight savings. So timing will shift, and we should be back to our usual times for those of you that did daylight savings this past weekend. I know it's confusing, it's frustrating, but hey, I will put up a reminder on Twitter especially, so follow me on Twitter for that. And of course, don't hesitate to join the Discord either, where you'll get updates to scheduling and things like that all the time. But yeah, folks, I hope you had a good time. This was a good session. I'm really pleased with this one. I mean, the double Pope was a very good accomplishment, I think. And I do like the new goal of abolishing the papacy. I think that's going to be interesting. We're very close to it. The big one, the big like step there is going to be the war against the Byzantine Empire. That'll be interesting. I'm not sure how that's going to play out. That'll be interesting. But you know what? Things have gone pretty well so far. Things have gone pretty well so far. It's these rebellions that are problematic. It's these rebellions that are problematic. Oh my God, Jazzy B, remember when we lost our kingdom to a duel? Man, that was so long ago, and that was this playthrough. That was so long ago. We lost everything with one decision. But then we gained it back and then some. Folks, I hope you enjoyed today's session. I gotta say this. Jazzy B just said double Pope with cheese. There's a burger chain in Canada, in Toronto at least, called Burger's Priest, and all their like burger names are like biblical references or like Christian references and stuff. And I think the double Vatican or the Vatican is actually a burger you can order. Maybe I'll go for that tonight just to celebrate our successes today. But as I was saying, folks, hope you had a good time. As always, a massive thanks to our super chatters today. Like I say all the time, it really does help the channel and these streams stay sustainable. And as I always say, of course, no stream is truly done. No session at all is truly done without the massive thanks to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Again, y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big ol' thanks to each and every one of you for watching. Like I say, guys, if it wasn't for all of y'all, none of this would be. And so thank you so very much. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Monday. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead of you. Hope you enjoy the beginning of November and as some consider it, the start of Christmas season, I suppose. But I will persist. I will insist that, no, that is not until at least after the 4th of December. Folks, have yourselves a wonderful day. I hope to catch you in the Discord, in the comments, or perhaps on stream on Friday when we're back with Suzerain. But until I catch you, cheers.